No, it's not.
Um, what's that?
It's not a problem.
The problem is that these characters have to live to a particular point. Shrapnel can't die
Yeah.
in the prequel. So
Couple
Shrapnel
of us
has
could.
plot armor.
There's a couple.
You
So
can just say like, "Oh no, what's happened? We'll find out next time on the
Dun,
Super Friends."
Turns out Shrapnel is a clone of original Shrapnel. Oh no!
I'm Shrapnel's brother. I'm from Texas, and I've heard everything that Shrapnel's done. I'll be taking his place.
James,
Yep. I was waiting for it.
Oh no.
oh man. Okay, this is not the Lashunta you showed me, but it's the Lashunta we get.
It was close. It's the one you get.
It is not anywhere close.
There is a progression. If I had a time lapse, of how we got here, it would make sense.
I have to remember how to add a morph. Don't.
I was like, so the way that like my characters evolved is I'm like, what the fuck does an operative do? I'm like, doopy doo. All right, Lashunta, something about I don't know, mind reading. That's fine, whatever. Flipping through shit. I'm like,
This
well,
is
that's a cool
this is the
weapon.
other
I'm like, oh,
important
that's a cool
piece
archetype.
of established background stuff that was put out there in that original cutscene, and that is that Callius and Bernald are lifelong friends.
You can call me Callie.
Now, I had imagined a older, grizzled male
So wrong.
for the role, but in the in that cutscene, they were wearing a mask. We don't know. We don't know what they look like. So, there you go.
What, women can't be tough?
No,
Be
they can
grizzled?
certainly be tough, grizzled, and towards their or on their like last month on the force type attitude. It was Callius Murtagh was a Danny Danny Glover reference.
Oh.
Well, you gave me.
And
a
now you
name,
have the
you gave
Nintendo
me-
gun.
You gave me you gave me a class, and you're like, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Get creative.
I didn't even know Solarian was a class, so I was really confused about that for a while.
Yeah, it does sound like a race, huh?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like looking at the race and like, I don't see it.
All right, I'm gonna make. I've put the stats.
But they are super cool after reading them. They're like fucking.
They're the closest thing to a Jedi, I believe.
Yeah, they're basically a fucking Jedi.
Yeah, they're basically like, I channel the power of the sun as the Jedi.
I have
Sort
an
of.
ability where I just blow up. Like,
Yeah.
long enough in combat, I blow up.
Oh, that's good, man.
Like, and it doesn't hurt me, it just does a fuck ton of damage to everything else.
Okay, so I've given. Let's see here. James, I'm gonna give you permission over this one.
Oh, you got my stats already.
And then, yeah, Bernald and Shrapnel should have their stats all mapped. I'm changing it in this one, and I'll also change it over in the other game for when Kai gets back. But HP on your outer wheel is now going to be your stamina, and then the HP that's noted on your stats is actually your health points.
Makes
It
sense.
just makes way more sense.
Yeah, Stam goes the most.
Yeah.
Fluctuating generally.
Yep. But I think otherwise most of the stats that are represented are the same one. Maybe no. I put this. I can't
She taking
instead
a
of having.
selfie.
Yeah, with a Game Boy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just looking.
No, I now realize that's what she's doing.
Yeah, she has a Game Boy, a Zapper, and a Super Scope.
Wow.
Oh, can you
That
give
was-
me my? Can you give me a morph too? The battle
I'm
morph.
trying to remember how to do that. without actually looking it up.
I would assume just under morph on the model, maybe. I don't know.
So we go to you.
I was
yeah,
like
there it
looking
is.
around. It was
There,
like
now
there
you
was
have
like a. Okay, cool. There was like a. Yeah.
Oh my god. Some sort of like space Harlequin right here.
Mr. B.
She's like a obsessed with like old technology, but more like the social constructs of it. So she's like retrofitted like old shit into current things. So yeah, I mean the Nintendo stuff was just because I thought it was funny and I was running out of time. But there was like this really cool Lashunta image online. Like if you just look up like Lashunta Starfinder operative. And I started like copying that. And I was like, I don't want to just copy something. And then I ended up finding like I was like one of the outfits in Hero Forge. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a spandex like strapped like I don't know what it's called, like unitard, like the thing that Mike wears when he goes bike riding.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I couldn't find it. Yeah, and I was like, oh wait, 80s. And I was like, oh, she's also like this like singer like aspect archetype thing I found. I was like, oh, all right, yeah, cool. She's going to be like Gem in the holograms, but like Tank Girl.
Damn, this is
Totally,
a lot
it's
of
Tank Girl. Yeah.
this is a lot of tropes just smashed up in one character.
Oh my god! But wait until you see this fucking archetype. How do I see
What
it?
archetype did you choose for Callius Vertog?
Well, here's the best part: is I have every fucking PDF of every source and adventure path, so I've got references. Where is it in class features? It's hard to find it when it's in sheet.
No, class features is just going to be stuff about your class.
Be under feats or
It's at the-
traits and benefits.
Oh, here we go. What? Okay, does it say where it comes from? Star Singer is the archetype. It says, as a standard action, you sing an otherworldly melody that invigorates allies who hear it. Allies that can hear your song gain a +1 morale bonus to attack and +2 to damage rolls.
Is it something you have to like concentrate on when you're doing it?
It says the song lasts for as long as you spend a standard action to continue singing.
Oh, okay. So if you don't have anything else to do, you can always provide a buff, which is
Yeah,
excellent
Which
in
is
addition
kind of
to
fucking cool.
it's excellent in addition to, you know, what class you would normally mix that with, which is Envoy. But it'll be interesting that you're an operative. Now, did you choose to deep dive on a particular skill?
I choose to deep dive on a particular
Like,
skill.
are you really good at computers? Are you really good at piloting? You know, like.
I mean, we're limited to level 4, so you can only go so high.
Right. But did you like really buff out one stat?
I buffed out like literally all of them. It gave me so many fucking points. Where are those at now? Inventory, miss. I'm so used to seeing it in the character builder. I can't find that in.
I always just look at the like
Where is
actual
it?
sheet, not the creator version.
Well, I mean, I can find it in creator. I can't find. Oh, it's right there. Okay. What is my height? Oh my god, dude! I have a +13 to acrobatics, 12 to bluff, 12 to perception, 11 to piloting, 13 to sense motive, 13 to sleight of hand, 13 to stealth, 11 for profession musician,
Jeez.
9 to disguise. She had so many points. I don't even know where they came from.
Operative
Yeah.
gets a lot.
And a +10 to initiative.
Wow. I have a
Now,
+0
what
to initiative.
It's wild. Yeah, it's.
what
Holy
feats
shit.
did you what operative feats did you end up taking?
I took improved initiative and deadly aim.
Oh, okay. Well, that first one explains the improved initiative.
I also
Sure.
took deadly aim.
Ah, nice. I mean,
Took
Look at-
combat casting and Die Hard.
I was gonna say, from our limited experience of playing Starfinder, it's like there's some things I'd rather have a higher number on.
Okay. Do you guys want to hear about what you're going to be doing?
I'd love to.
Okay, well, I'm going to preface this by saying I really wanted to do more work on just about every element of what we're going to be doing tonight.
Quick
But-
question.
Yes.
Do we all sleep in this one bed?
Yes.
I chose this starting thing sort of as a joke, thinking someone's going to have to crash on the couch. But
Come on, Shrapnel.
as a early part of the crew, early formation of
It's
the
not weird. Get in there.
venture capturists. Yeah, I imagine that because they're friends and he's a comfy rat that can squeeze just about anywhere. Why not?
I don't sleep. I just stare at my phone.
I
all
can
night.
squeeze anywhere.
So-
Slide them cheeks
Shrapnel,
open.
you're very dirty.
Shrapnel sounds less like an Australian version of the Gecko Geico, or the Geico Gecko, which is the voice
Well,
that I do for him.
He gets robotic. He gets Australian robotic vocal cords at some point in the campaign.
Yeah.
But this is the best part: is Mike had everything in his head of what everyone should sound like, and now we're gonna fuck it all up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do the voice, and I'm not gonna try to fit him to anything. I'm just gonna play him.
All right, yeah, do it, man.
This gave me a crazy cool idea for a campaign. Make everyone roll 2 characters. Their first characters are a group that go through a place, and then the second characters are 100 years later, or some time skip ahead, going through the same areas, trying to figure out like the path that they went.
Oh shit! Or just like go the other way, like
Yeah.
fight
Like-
your way through one direction, and then here's some other guys at the same location fight through the other way. You're like, why is everyone dead in this one room? You know,
Mhm.
you would find out later.
Like there's some time difference between the two.
That'd be cool.
Little Tenet action.
Oh yeah, because like you also can
Oh,
like
yeah.
see the
Yeah.
repercussions of your choices of the first group. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you guys just didn't give them back the thing that would heal their town from the horrible disease. So when you roll through with the other group, the town's gone.
I'd
You
love
know?
that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's the DM chair switches about 2 times a year around these parts, so
Well, I'm a
You,
terrible
if you-
DM, so
a terrible DM.
yeah, I'm not very good at
Is
it.
it the unwillingness to prep, or is it the penchant for TPKs?
I don't know. I get
Overly
I
sexualized
get
NPCs?
too much in my head, and then I get overwhelmed and I get frustrated.
Ah, okay.
No.
Okay. Let's see. I think that I will talk about stuff now. Thanks for the idea, Mikers.
Yeah, steal it. Take it.
No, not that idea. The idea for
Oh.
doing this. You were the
Oh.
one that said we should play like a short little campaign that features Shrapnel's whole crew. Well, everything we're doing here now is because you said that.
Cool.
So, the credit where credit is due. Like I was saying, I wanted to do more work, but I got really sick on Sunday and was
Oh,
sick
shit.
all through. Like, I did not move from the couch until like Tuesday, somewhat, but not really until Wednesday. And that includes like I couldn't sit in the chair to like play computer games. I was on the couch watching movies and TV because that's all I could do. And I never watched TV. I've watched so much of your Plex menu, James. Thank you.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Absolutely.
it
Well,
did
we wanna,
mean
like,
that
call this off or something, or
no, I have worked too hard the last 2 days
Oh, okay.
on maps.
For sure.
Stop
Well, I was
to
gonna
let
say,
it go
like,
now.
I don't want you to feel rushed or anything. You should have just told
No.
us.
No, I just normally I wouldn't be reading a lot of stuff off of the actual in our other Starfinder campaign. I'm not working off an adventure path. But when I do work off an adventure path, I usually pull notes out of several places so that information about one thing is all in one place, because sometimes in adventure paths they'll have one blurb about a person in one chapter and another blurb about a person in a different chapter, and if some topic comes up, you're like, fuck, I don't know, like maybe
Yeah. No,
and you have to go look
absolutely.
on like 10 different pages.
Mhm.
And so I decided to put that off until the last. That is like the last thing to do. And what I wanted to do is make sure we had maps to play on, and that we had like a basic enough to run through what we needed to get through tonight. So I have a full week to sort of get it together, and I think we're gonna be all right. So I think it's everything's gonna sort of pan out. And what are we doing?
What are we doing?
You have been contacted.
What are we doing here, guys?
What are we doing here? You have been contacted by someone named Dr. Veilun Glanzhou, who is a member of a science council at on a place sort of outside of the normal packed world space called Locus One. Now, a decade ago, explorers from the Starfinder Society had located this, what they called the metastar Locus, which is an unusual kind of astronomical body with star-like properties. Soon after, the Society and educational organizations and charitable the charitable research-oriented Haas Foundation founded an expedition to set up a permanent station in the Locus system with the directive to study this metastar. This expedition constructed the Locus 1 space station, which is where we're en route to right now, which is a research and trade center for this otherwise unpopulated system. So, since then, Locus 1, that's the station itself, has served as a frontier settlement, and its growth has attracted the attention of frontiersmen, starfinders, xenodruids, people of different religious faiths, you name it. There's something that attracts people out to this metastar. Now, information about the metastar is not abundant in the infosphere. However, you have been contacted by this Dr. Glanzhou person who works for the Haas Foundation, which was part of the enterprising group that set up this star system. Now, according to her dispatch, they are having some security concerns, and she's interested in having you guys do some work that you're maybe more of an expert in. She had put out a bulletin for people of particular skill sets with maybe some credit to their name, and as a bonus, they wanted someone, a group that may have even worked with the Starfinders previously, which the Venture Capturists have. And they're not Starfinders themselves, but they have worked and can be vetted through the Starfinder system. And so, with the enough threat of a good paycheck and some interesting adventure, you set out from packed space. You spend about 12 days in drift travel. This is not representative of the actual size of your starship.
Ours
Like I
is
said,
much smaller.
much smaller. I just liked this one, and I didn't want to build one. Unlike the other game, as a matter of fact, I should do this now. Unlike the other game, I don't think I'm gonna build out a starship interior. There is the possibility of starship combat, of course, in this one, but we might just go to the starship combat map, only because building a starship and making it cool enough to like really enjoy like having all that space. I know it took Kai, it was a labor of love for him to do it, and we'll get a chance to outfit that ship, put stuff on it, take stuff off, get a new ship. I just didn't want to do it for this game.
Yeah, we're gonna play it 3 times, then who knows when we'll get back to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The other thing is, so for regular campaigns, I like to have a bunch of maps, just in case you guys go somewhere, do something. Sometimes I'll find stuff on Tailspire and I'll be like, hey, just in case they want to go to a location that looks like that, I'm gonna take that and I'll work it in somewhere and maybe change it up or take elements from it and like smash it up with this other map. In this one, just in case you guys ever decide to do something unexpected and I don't have a map to represent it, welcome to the Theater of the Mind. Now,
Where?
on each side of the Theater of the Mind, everybody gets a dice box. Now, each I should dump your characters. See, no one's playing the Sheeran mechanic, but we'll leave him. So we'll get rid of him.
Oh, I see the dice boxes.
And we'll put Callius.
Callie.
Callius on this one too. We'll put
Call me
Callius.
Callie.
Did I make your character unique? No, I have to go back and do that. Okay.
No, I did.
I know you made it, but I have to set it as a unique character so that I can grab it and it goes places with its stats and stuff.
No, I'm just saying. I feel on fire tonight, so get ready.
Oh no. So I'll be able to put bad guys down here, and you guys will be able to roll the dice, and we'll just do random one-off combats in this little scenario. Throw it on walls, cover, what have you. So it'll take me a while to construct maps. Not something I'm going to have to do tonight because everything that we're going to do tonight, I have a map for, thank God. But just don't be surprised if we ever transition over to a map that looks like this.
Do you remember when I ran the first one in Tailspire? How it was just like,
you just built
hey,
it.
I'm just gonna
as you
make
went.
it in front of you because
Yeah.
it won't even because you guys didn't even own it. I was like, I'm just gonna build it in front of you.
Yeah, there was
It's
no community resources at that point either.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so you have reached Locus 1. You have docked your ship, and per the instructions of Dr. Glanzhou, she has made reservations for you at a hotel near the near what's called the Exchange, which is a sort of commercial, major commercial portion of the relatively mid-size station that is Locus 1. So you guys have checked into your hotel. The front desk has brought someone down to fetch whatever baggage you might have. And then you hear it. A crash. Screams. The sound of rending metal and shattering acrylic glass. Small arms discharges. All this chaos comes from Locus, which you saw on your way over to the hotel. Looked to be some sort of bar, restaurant thing right across the way from where you're currently staying. You remember it because there was a neon sign that read, "Your public spot," and you were thinking, probably going to get a drink there. People scramble from the entrance as you step out of the front door of your hotel to see what the commotion is.
Too old for this fucking shit.
Scattering in all directions. Confused pedestrians rush from the bar, jostling gawkers as they go. A roar comes from inside, followed by more screams as people flee into the plaza. Some falling in the rush. More gunfire follows. You're looking around. You see a well-dressed figure sprawls backwards through this open door of this bar restaurant. A pistol sailing behind them. And then an enormous reptile with brilliant green plates rams against the doorway, ripping through it entirely, and comes out into the plaza. Nearby, a Sheeran in sporty station wear tumbles to the ground in the stampede. A reinforced canister with clear sides bounces away from the Sheeran into the fleeing people. You can hear the Sheeran as it reaches out towards the tumbling tube, crying out, "Hadi, my baby!" And we'll take you to the map.
As you were describing that, I just perfectly contextualized how I view Starfinder now in my head.
Yeah.
And it's just the fifth element.
Yeah, that's a pretty
It
good one.
has, yeah, I'd say there's definite Fifth Element vibes. Okay, let's see here. So we got you. I have to go back and grab James's character, make it unique.
Nice is that like there's just like yeah, there's just like these aliens and they're kind of like soldiers and they're dumb. And then there's this alien and it's like a singer. And then we're at this planet and it's like a vacation planet. And we're here. And it's like and it's cyberpunky.
My favorite thing in Fifth Element is the fact that the future has restaurants that come to you.
That is pretty good. I was gonna say all of it, I think would have been the better choice, but yeah, that is definitely one of the best
Like
parts.
that's the future thing that from that movie. I'm like, that would be really cool for us to have.
I like that plastic is cheaper than paper. That I like that one.
That makes sense. I mean, I feel like we're getting close to that, right?
hmm It definitely every time I see something made out of plastic, I go like, that's just weird how we just don't ever run out of this stuff, huh?
It's
I know.
probably a bad sign.
All right.
Waiting for the adventure to begin. Ooh, what a fancy place. It'd be a shame for me to kill everyone on it.
Whoa. Whoa.
We're being shot at.
Is that music or ricochets?
It is the sounds of Sirenscape. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna switch
Okay.
over to this one
Cool.
and then go kick on the combat music. Okay, so
God.
let's start by rolling initiative.
Hi guys. There's some crazy shit going on.
There's like a fucking
There's
turtle.
explosions and stuff and
I got a 11.
oh, I can't just add a bonus in here. I didn't make my little roller shoot.
You can just tell me what your
I know,
total
I
is
just
when I
gotta-
ask you here in a second.
I just have to look. Well, here, I'll roll. And I gotta go look up. Oh, it's plus 10. I looked it up earlier.
Okay. Let's see here. Bernal, what's the total on yours?
I would, if you could turn off the sounds of Sirenscape, or can I just turn it down?
You can
Yeah,
I can turn it
change the
down.
volume yourself or mute.
Yeah.
Okay. Ronald, what is your total?
Oh, my total 11.
11. Okay.
I have a plus 0.
Okay.
I got my sheet working, so all my things should be mostly accurate.
Well done. Let's see here. In this one, so.
Huh.
I just like the auto roller because I don't have to think.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Sergeant roll, which is Shrapnel rolls is 17.
You say Sergeant?
On your dice, it does, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
I changed my name to Bernald.
I must
And
have missed something.
Ca-
I thought I got everything.
How do you
Callius,
do
are you gonna roll for me?
that? I have 18. I did roll.
18.
I had 8 plus 10.
And 6.
We gotta come up with catchphrases, so when we run into these characters in the main game, Mike has to say the catchphrases.
Hey, it's Callie.
Okay, I think this is the right
This is
order.
lol to random.
Okay, so
Callie's an
Um,
influencer.
Yeah, we're all doing. We're fighting for clout.
I mean, if there were multiple envoys on a single team, that would pretty much be what they would be doing. Okay, so let me point out some stuff just so you know where stuff is from what I just told you. Here is a canister that got pushed away from this person who had just screamed, "Hadi, my baby!" This over here is the giant green armor-plated reptile And this is the guy that went sprawling out the door and is now
Can't
lying
see
on his
that.
back, not moving.
You say there's a canister?
Yeah, we probably don't
Yeah.
see because we're not close enough.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
you can if you see where my light is, that's where the
Yeah,
canister
yeah.
is.
Okay, got it.
Because I didn't want to. The first round, everything is difficult terrain because people are running. So I the only-
ignore difficult terrain.
All right, then you are able to make your way through fleeing people who are running in every
No.
direction.
You
It's
step
only
on their
deserts, hills, and mountains.
Ah,
So no.
head, not pedestrians.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't treat them like nothing.
okay. Callius, you are up first.
Now, sorry, just one more time. The canister was pushed over.
Like, imagine that this person was carrying it, and in the rush, someone comes up behind them and hits them, and the canister goes sprawling forward, and then is kicked continuously by all these people who are running away.
And we're looking at this in sort of like a dramatic, like movie intro, like the camera follows the canister, or like
If that's how you think it should be, great. Yeah.
and then the turtle is what again?
The turtle is the giant reptile that just ripped its way through the front doors of this bar restaurant.
It's the bad guy.
I mean, yeah, I'm picturing like the dog demons from Ghostbusters, but big.
The keymaster.
Oh my God! What do we do?
We stopped them.
Do what we always do.
Move her over here.
It's so
Unfortunately, it doesn't
far.
start. I don't take my stellar mode until I start. But once I have my turn, allies near me get a 10% move or 10-foot movement speed increase.
Please be sure, as a Solarian, to announce your it's not alignment, attunement.
Yeah, it's either Proton or Gravitron, but it'll always be Proton for me.
And also announce when you're stepping up, like just so I'm aware of where you're at in the cycle.
Okay, yeah.
If you would be so kind.
From everything I read, it only matters to get to third for Supernova.
Yeah,
So,
at your level. I think there's other things you can do.
yeah, down the line there's other stuff, but for right now, all that really matters is getting to level 3. So basically, every third round I can blow up, but then it
Yeah.
turns off for a round, and then I can turn it back on the subsequent round. But being in Proton does a bunch of things for me, so blowing up is, I don't know, kind of my own last-ditch effort kind of thing, so... At least that's the way I kind of read it.
I'm just trying to remember. Like Ben has done it so many times. I have a sniper weapon, but I can't move if I use it to snipe at the 250 range.
You can use your movement action to aim, which gives you the potential to do a bonus damage and make them flat-footed.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, oh my God, what do we do for like the followers? And then I turn off the feed, like pause the live, and then just like whip out this. It is a Rift rifle. Where's the description? Oh, it doesn't fire projectiles. It instead fires dozens of sigil-covered ceramic coils. Sorry, instead dozens of sigil-covered ceramic coils fill its squat barrel. Once charged, the coils destabilize planar boundaries in a targeted area to create a small localized teleportation field. So it just teleports shit into that thing's area and then does violent damage.
Sweet.
So I'm going to roll. I don't have to do anything else if I'm sniping, I think. when you take the attack or the full act. I think I'm going to roll with a -2 to do this deadly aim.
Okay. And are you targeting KAC or EAC?
You know, it's a good thing you asked that because I think that the pin force, the rift rifle targets EAC, but it does kinetic damage. I feel like I read that. One second. Force weapons deal kinetic damage but target EAC. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
And I have at a -2 to hit. I have a +5. Oh, cool. 12. Neat.
12 is going to miss. You're not sure what happened to the ceramic coils you shot downfield, but it doesn't appear to have affected the beast at all. All right, that's your shot.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Anything else you want to do? Do you want to move?
I think that's all I can do if I use my move action to snipe. If you aim the weapon as a move action and then fire in the same turn, use ability listed with the sniper rifle range property. Yeah, that's all I can do. We're good.
Okay. All right. Shrapnel. Remember, you have a the whole map is difficult terrain for this single turn.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna cast a spell because I'm a mystic, so why not? Let's see. Just which one? I think since we're here, I'm gonna go over to Bernald and cast Defrex Hardiness, which lasts for 4 minutes. Target becomes infused with the resilience of a Defrex, which I guess is some kind of creature. It sprouts bristling spines. It gains DR, which is damage resistance.
Yeah.
Equal to your caster level, which is 4. I don't know what that means, but and any creature adjacent to the target that hits it with a melee attack takes piercing damage equal to your caster level.
Wow, that's
So
really
it's
good.
so it's a damage shield and damage resistance. And that's my turn, I think.
Okay. No movement.
No. Well, I moved to touch him, but that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Bernal.
enter Photon,
All right.
and I'm gonna use since I'm not a cool ranged guy or spellcaster, I'm gonna use the run action, the run full action. So that's difficult terrain in this works just like it does in 5e, where it's like double the movement to get through.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think run gives you 4 times your speed, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's a lot.
So
If
I
it-
move.
yeah, if it-
that's
if-
80. I can move 80 feet then.
What? Oh, okay.
Because I have when I'm in Proton, I give all my allies within 50 feet of me and myself an extra 10 movement, which puts me at 40.
Not anymore.
So now you guys are now being left behind. And I guess that's my turn.
Oh wait, technically though, if we have a speed of 30 and we get within 50 feet of you, do we then gain an
You get
extra
10.
10?
Yes.
All right.
You have to be within
You
50
technically
feet of
would,
me, and I
yes.
have to be in Proton. I am at
All right.
1 Proton orb.
So this beast comes lumbering out of the bar, roaring as it does, and then starts to stamp off this way. Gets to like right
It's gonna go for the canister
here.
over my spiny body.
Let's see here. What else can you do?
Look out! It's learning to vote.
Look at- Bernald, you watch as this large beast, and put a picture of what it actually looks like in chat right now under story visuals. Looks like a very familiar dinosaur. But you watch as like the
Dinosaur from the
plates
dinosaurs?
on its it looks like you watch as like the plates on its back start to align and shift over to the side of of its body that you seem to be on.
Huh.
And that will be
Doesn't
its
seem
turn.
good. Oh, who's this dipshit?
You watch as a human comes out of the bar and looks around at the chaos and just looks like he's looking around, looking at the people on the ground, looking at all the fleeing people, looking at the monster. But he seems hesitant to go any further, seeing as the monster is right in front of him. Tonda's going to try to get up.
Tonda
She is-
sexy.
For a Sheeran, yeah. You know, when you're a Sheeran, it's really like your fashion sense and personality that you really have to sell yourself with.
I imagine
Yeah.
they're one of those species that vomits on their food before eating it because they don't have a internal digestive system.
Hard to say. I don't. Let me see if I can find a story. I have a visual from her in the book, but it's not something I can clip out.
Yeah.
And you tell me whether she. Yeah. Oh well. First try.
Just search her name.
Tonda. If it's you, Tonda Sheeran copy, I'll put her in chat too. It's the Roll20 image.
Honda
Right.
Sheeran, Rule 34.
I mean, she's got a little sassy attitude.
She got boobies.
Yeah, she's got a
Bug
little
boobies. Why do bugs have boobs?
I
insect
think
boobs?
that's just the O on Roll 20.
I don't know. No. Look.
No.
Look, I'll look on the right side. There's a bulgy boobie.
It's the armor. It's not made for her species.
Regardless, she has boobs. Bug boobs.
Yep. I want to put my weird penis in her bub boobs.
Bug bites.
We're gonna make it
And I also have
weird
to
for
occasionally-
everyone.
I have to occasionally mute myself to cough up gross stuff. Okay.
Oh, that's
What are you sick with?
I had a sinus infection.
Oh, that's the worst. I've had one of those. That's the
And that
worst.
sounds like a rough sinus infection. I don't think I've ever had one that bad.
Yeah, I came with a fever and everything. So
I was
Jeez.
sick for like a week.
yeah, it was
awful.
And the worst part is, I mean, not the worst part, but like one of the other like really frustrating parts about being sick is that it's super hard to keep my glucose levels down when I'm sick. Like I have to take so much, like 4 times the amount of insulin I do when I'm like not sick.
'Cause your organs
so
just aren't
I have
working
no
right.
appetite, and I'll just sit there and get fat. Awful. Anyways, okay, so Tonda can't get up. Callius, we're back around at the top with you, and the ground is no longer difficult terrain. People have begun to leave the map, and so you have enough room to move around freely should you choose.
Well, it's gonna be hard to turn down that. Can't even get. It's so fucking far away.
I'm looking up images for Defrex, and it seems to be a gigantic badger with spines on its back. You feel the will of the badger inside of you.
Space Badger.
It's like a badger bear.
So I should be within 50 of you, right? Should move to 80. So I'll move 30. then another 10.
Yeah, so if you get 50 within 50 of me, you get 10 more movement.
Yeah, but I was right here. I think. I can't even get within
Well, it's because I
50.
ran.
Yeah, but you were.
Which technically, if you ran now, even without my movement increase, you would get ahead of me.
4, 5, 6. But I can't get within 30. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do this.
Because I moved 40.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. I think it's still a -2 if I'm firing from outside of my range. I think it's still a -2.
It's your full range.
Oh,
is
it's per
less than
increment. It's per increment. My range on this rifle is 60.
Oh,
I'm trying to see where it says. Does it say it on the rifle if it's not within the range increment?
I believe it's
don't-
the same for all weapons unless you have one of the features that make changes.
Yeah, I think it's -2 though. I read it earlier.
Yeah, it is unless you
Okay.
have Deadeye. Or,
Okay, that's fine.
I forget which one it
it's
is.
-2 then.
Sharpshooter or something.
So it's still going to be just +5 to hit. Ah, the dang plants are in the way. I gotta get closer for a better view. Pauses the live feed again and takes another shot.
Really should have been an envoy. For a total of?
20. No, wait. Shit. +5, 16.
16 is not gonna hit.
Well, that's what makes her different, is that she's like an operative.
An operative influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you were shooting with your same rifle, same thing, like you kind of like have to like look down at your gun and be like, what the hell the
Staring into the barrel? What the?
is this thing on?
And click, 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 click.
Okay, you've moved, you shot.
I think that's what I got.
All right, Strappy with Bernald on deck.
Let's see. We can do some for 140. Okay, I'll magic missile this guy. Why
Okay.
not?
Is it 3 unerring bolts or 4?
It's 2 because I'm casting it at level 1.
Okay, 2 unerring bolts.
Can you cast spells at a higher level?
You,
Oh, you can upcast, yeah.
You can.
Oh, okay.
Well,
There are certain spells you can upcast. Not just
Can
like in
you?
D&D. There's certain spells that can be leveled up.
Okay.
the way
I
that
looked kind of at it quickly and I couldn't find anything.
the way that Hephaestus worked, and this might not be the same as the system works, but I can cast it at a higher level, but I have to pick that spell in that level. So I have Mystic Cure, for example, which is basically cure wounds, and if I picked it at level 1, I couldn't cast it at level 2. So I picked it at level 2, and I can't cast it at level 1. That's how the UI works. I don't know if that's how the system works. But anyway, I'm casting this at level 1. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Deal 1d4 plus 1 each. Yep, both are going to that. Okay. I don't have this in the auto roller, so I'm just going to roll it here.
2d4 and add 2.
Uh,
Not bad. So a total of 9 damage.
9 force damage.
Okay. All right, Strap. Mark the spell slot. Anything else? Gonna get closer?
That is a good question. I guess so. Yeah. Hold on. Come on, grab the thing. There we go. 30. All right. I guess I'll stay there.
Okay. Renald.
Let's see here. I'm gonna move 30 feet to there. Damn. I don't know. Is that in range? Melee?
Let's see here.
Or is it just barely
Yeah.
out of it?
I would say that you are. No, you're definitely in range.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna melee
Yes.
him with my hook sword.
Huh.
Actually, does what is the attack twice thing called?
Full
Full attack?
Full attack.
Or do you have some sort of special thing?
That's a full action. Okay, I can't do that then. Then I'll just attack him. I'm not
Wait,
used
the
to
hook
doing.
the hook sword attack is a full attack?
I can do a full attack, but I was
Ah,
seeing whether I wanted to do that or not. But I already moved, and that's part of the.
that is true.
Okay, so I'm just gonna poke him.
Okay, this is against his KAC.
Yep. 18.
18 is not gonna hit.
Holy shit.
You come up and you strike against where you saw those armor plates move on its body to like slightly shield more towards that side of his body, and your sword clanks right off of him.
Oh, were you doing EAC when I was shooting it, by the way?
No, you had said that your gun.
Just kinetic damage, but it targets EAC.
Yeah. You missed both times against the AC.
Okay.
A
Okay.
proton also moves forward 1 dot.
Okay, one up the.
Next turn,
Solarian
I will
track
be
there.
fully aligned.
Okay,
I'm not mistaken. Let me double
all right. Seeing you impede its movement, it like sort of pulls its head back from being near you and rotates its body a little bit, and you see this tail from the backside start to whip around at you. That is going to be a 24.
That's gonna hit.
All right, let's see here. That is going to be.
I have a damage resistance of 4. Whatever that. I think that means it reduces it by 4.
I
Yeah,
have no
it's a
idea.
spiky tail, so this will be 17 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
He
It
takes
takes
4
4
himself.
4 piercing damage. Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 4 points of damage. 60, all right. And then you
Sure.
take
Your immunity.
6.
How useful is that?
So do you have DR in addition to the damage transference?
Yeah, it's both.
Yes, both.
Okay, so what's your DR?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 19 stam, and this thing just starts to move past you, allowing you to
How dare you?
perform an attack of opportunity as it moves through your square. Let's see here. So it's going to go from here, and then you'll attack it, and then it'll make it to right.
Well, maybe don't move it. Maybe what if I kill it? What if I brutally critical it and instantly kill
I'm
it?
sure that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. No.
No,
Clang.
that's not going to hit. Clang.
Weapon is not working.
Let's see here. This guy going to. Here, does he? So he's going to attempt to run as well, so he'll get to do 3 times his movement. So he'll do 20. 40. 60. 90. 120. Tondo, can you stand up? No, you rolled the same thing you did last time.
Huh.
Callius.
In terms of RP, what's going on with him? Is he just like too weak to stand up, or
Slipping in like green glowing ooze.
she? Sorry, forgot about the boobies.
She's
for a
standing in a
second.
pile of marbles and just keeps slipping.
You know, if we'll say that in this instance, it's that like she like kept lying. She just kept down because she saw this tail swing like go right over her, and in
Sure.
Bernald's general direction, she's like, ah!
And I just
Alright,
take it like a
Callius.
badass.
Miss Callius Vertog.
Destroy the canister, because then it won't get it. Even though she was screaming that it was her baby.
It's right on top of Tonda, right? I can't see Tonda anymore. Oh,
This
Tonda's
is the
back
canister's
there.
right here.
Yeah.
See, I imagine the canister will have like a blow up. It'll be a cool blow up like right here.
Oh, well, I can see what the canister's name is now. I hold tab.
It's a
Mm.
larva tube. I
Uh,
bet those explode real good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing like the thing with like a rifle where you're like checking it. It's like jammed or something. It's like, you know, aim back at this thing and like really let it have it this time because it's within range. I think I'll get a little bit closer. Die, motherfucker! This is gonna be +7.
Okay.
Wow, that's even better.
You know what? Not a 1. You miss melee yet, James? I guess I should save that comment for damage rolls.
I was gonna say. I mean, like I feel like Starfinder is just real fun to hit stuff, real fun to swing at stuff because then you're like, well, that was my turn because I moved 5 feet and I attacked and I missed. I'm double checking I can't do anything else, and that was it.
Yep.
I mean, pretty soon here I'm just gonna be out of ammo and I'll just have to reload. So
Yeah. I assume operatives get really cool at some point, but
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Strap with Bernald on deck.
I wish it was not.
let's see here.
I sold this as being a campaign that would have you do some high-level Starfinder shit, and then I found a campaign that I actually wanted to run, and it was like 4th level through 8th level. Enjoy.
Let me just read something real quick.
I just didn't want to have to write anything, so.
No, I got you.
Let's see. Fear. Frightened. That's what I'm looking for. Frightened. Okay. Sure, I'll try to do that. I need to move first. 30. My speed is 30, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna cast Fear on this dinosaur creature. Assuming that it is a CR4 or lower, which I'm not sure that it is.
Do I need to tell you?
Well, I think the way this should probably work is I should try to cast on it, and if it's not CR4 or lower, it just won't work.
Okay.
But let's fucking do it anyway. Let's see. It needs to make a will saving throw.
I prefer a Steven saving throw myself. Got
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay, it fails.
Okay, let's see. I'm casting this at level 1, right? Yes. Level 1, it affects when creature CR4 or lower. Blah, blah, blah. It's frightened for 1d4 rounds. Huh! 3 rounds.
3 rounds or no rounds, because it is not a CR4 or lower creature.
Damn. Okay.
All right. Brenald.
I am now fully
It's
attuned.
worth a try.
So I will move here, and I'm gonna supernova, which means it needs to make a reflex save. And I don't know what it actually has
What
to
is
be.
the radius of your supernova?
10 foot?
What a nice safe distance that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Reflex save, you say.
Yeah, I just don't know what the DC for it is. It just says make a reflex save.
Okay, it rolls at
Let me look it up in the.
so it's a 14 on the die, and it's got a +8 to its reflexes. So
Where?
24.
Revelations. How is this thing? Looked at all this like the other day. There. Supernova. Standard action. Yeah, it doesn't say what DC it is. When you're fully attuned. Say what the DC is. Maybe it's on my class, like the main class. Solar shield, solar weapon, DC. Okay. No. I didn't think about this. Dude.
So it is your level times 0.5 plus your charisma bonus.
Charisma bonus.
So
That's weird.
you're level 4, so that's
Oh yeah, it would be.
level 2. What's your charisma bonus?
My charisma bonus is what is my +3? Yeah.
Still seems okay. So there's a minimum of 1. So when you're calculating resolve, round down. Think this. Okay. So the 10 charisma, level 1 Solarium have a DC 10. So what? Sorry, what's your total charisma level?
3. Oh, the total is 16.
Okay, so your DC is 16.
Okay, I wrote it down, so I'll remember it.
Okay, but it does make it safe, so it's going to take half damage from
Yeah.
your.
Which is insanely
how much damage?
high. 5d6 fire damage, so it'll take half, so that's 9.
9 damage. Okay.
And it's fire, so I don't know whether that'll.
Let me see if that's going to do anything for you.
Yeah, cook this lizard.
9.
And now I'm unattuned for like the rest of the turn, which is like the weird thing to me. It's like, oh, now you're unattuned for like a moment.
You don't lose like the combo thing you had going. It's just for a moment.
Basically, in my next turn, I will go back into proton mode, and then all my other stuff kicks back on.
Got it.
Are you going to do any moving or anything else?
I did. I already moved.
So you'll get. Well. Let's see here.
I'll get
So
another tail to the face.
as you, it's going to attempt to tail you
Oh.
in the face. Let's see.
Oh
here. So,
no. Well,
I don't think this creature can hit a 16 AC, so I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Fucking pussy.
because it didn't last time.
That was a fluke, and you know it.
yeah. Totally.
No one ever
Rolled
rolls
it.
All right.
16,
Let's see
but
here.
tougher than
Tail
most people
attack.
think.
Okay, that's a 29.
Okay, well, this is just cheating. Your dice are loaded.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. So that's going to be
take-
same amount of damage as last time. So it's another 17, but you're going to deflect some of that damage and you're going to reduce some of that damage. So you have a DR of 4. So you'll take 13 damage. That's going to put you down to 6
Yup.
stamina.
And it takes 4
and-
because I'm spiky.
And it will take 4
It
damage.
scuffs its tail a little bit.
But you'll get a chance to make an attack of opportunity because you still have your reaction as it moves away from you again.
Okay, so -1 from. I think this lowers my. Yeah. Since I'm not proton right now, so -1 from this. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong one. How about that? 21.
That does hit, yes.
Okay. So, hook sword. This is -1 on this as well. The 9.
Fine, okay.
I'm pretty good at doing 9 damage at this, this thing.
If you have to, you'll take them a piece at a time. Let's
Did
see
it do
here.
anything to the canister, or is it just running away?
It just moved past the canister. It's not interested in the canister.
Okay. Interesting.
Callius. As you're looking down at your gun, trying to figure out what's wrong with it, you look up and see the guy who had just crossed over the fountain pivot and raise a gun at you.
How sexy is he?
Oh, this should be way easier.
I'll put a picture of him in chat. You can
That
tell
should
me
be-
how sexy he is.
I feel like this should be
Um,
our sexy campaign.
Mhm.
Mostly because we only have one bet.
I can't select mine.
Scott.
I can't select myself. Why?
Uh,
Oh, because it's on
16.
someone else. That's why.
Will 16 hit your?
That's a good question. I don't know. Don't know. Which one? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I have 18.
Okay. Then the shot misses.
Hey, asshole!
And he will then move to over.
Hey, I'm streaming a video for my followers here.
He can't move that far. Oh, he can.
You're getting all sorts
It'll
of
move.
down votes.
He's gonna take.
Can you
cover
go do
behind
this
tree.
somewhere else, please?
Tonda gets up. And then we'll move half of her movement towards the canister. Callius with shrapnel on deck.
Would I say that he's in like full cover there?
From you, yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Actually, if I go down to your eye level here. Yeah, he's all cover from you.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and then crouch.
Okay. Which is a swift action, I believe.
To crouch?
Crouch,
Huh.
I think.
No? No, that's full actions.
I don't know if there's take any or if there's just prone or not prone. Creatures can crouch as a move
crawl?
action to gain this improved cover.
You can crawl 5 feet as a move action? No.
Okay, your crouching is flavor. Just be aware. However, if you,
It's not actually.
I will
covered.
give you a cover bonus, half cover, for being there and saying that you've
Okay.
are essentially taken
That
cover
makes
by
sense.
the on the.
I see
far
this.
side
It
of the
should give
town.
me some sort of cover.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the lizard, king lizard here.
Okay.
What's
I'm
that?
firing. Should be +7. 25 to hit.
Well, that will hit either one of its armor classes. So go ahead and roll some damn.
Okay. Oops. What S? S is slashing damage.
Yes.
All right, this is +4. Wait, yeah, +4.
So essentially, you're firing transporting flechettes, right?
I think I'm transporting like Nicco wafers, but I'm teleporting the Nicco wafers into the creature's space, and it's telefragging them with Nicco wafers.
Okay. So that's 9+ something. Or just
9 + 4 is 13.
Is there a worse Halloween candy than Necco wafers?
They're pretty bad. They're fun because they're edible shims, but they're not even good to be edible. So you're like, I'd rather just use it as a shim.
I remember I got them a lot as a kid. Like,
Well,
as
the good
a
thing is the people who
Halloween
like them
candy.
are dying. So
That is good news.
Thank God.
good news, everybody! Our customer base is finally dying.
Oh, there's apparently a chocolate version, which was the popular
Yes.
time back in 1847.
No, I actually just bought the chocolate version for our buddy on Tuesday. Like,
Do you hate
where
them?
those. No, he loves them because
He's old as fuck.
Yeah, because he's got an old soul.
Yeah, that's just what we'll call him.
Yeah.
Callius, are you done?
Well, I shot it. It did the teleport slash damage,
Mhm.
and I guess the weapon only does something else if it's a critical. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Shrappy with Bernald on deck.
Oh, the reload. What does reload cost as an action?
Movement action.
Movement.
Like 5 feet, or it's
No,
just
like
your
your
full
whole
movement?
movement.
Okay.
Your full movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome to our world. The range people. Fucking brutal. But it is nice that you can reload and shoot on the same turn.
I was gonna say I could do that as Rotharm, I believe. That's the hand crossbow.
Shrapnel, you're up, buddy.
Spells. I guess I could shoot him, but fuck it. I got spell slots. It's time for spells. Yeah, I think this is close enough.
Oh, I realized I did something wrong.
Okay.
You cannot run on difficult terrain.
Oh,
I cast Mind Thrust. You define the most vulnerable portion of your opponent's mind and overload it with a glut of psychic information. The target can attempt a will saving throw to halve the damage.
the best mystic damage spell.
However, this spell has no effect on creatures without an intelligence score. So, I'm gambling again, I guess. I assume it has some intelligence, but I guess
It
we'll find out.
must. It must.
So the save is for will save.
It's a will save, yeah.
Okay, will save is a 23.
Okay, well, he's gonna take half damage.
All right.
It deals 2d10 damage.
Ooh.
So he takes 4 damage
4 damage. Okay.
I don't think we roll so bad
In
on
his-
damage in
in his
this.
brain. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, I guess
Standard affair.
could be worse.
It's just like
All
a
right.
hidden RNG seed that gets built into like every table.
That's all my level 1 spell slots.
Sweet. Anything else, Strappy?
I squeak with annoyance at how ineffective my spells have been.
Fuck.
He
Oh,
says
yeah,
fuck,
damn
but
it.
it's squeaky. All right, Brenald.
Let's see here. Is picking up an item like a action or something? Let's
Well,
see.
picking up just any item and picking up the larva pod are two
Yeah, that's
separate
what I'm-
things.
Okay, so
okay.
can I pick up the?
Normally, it
lava
would be
pod with an
cost you a
action?
standard action. However, if you want to do a running pickup, you'll just
Yes.
have to do a DC 15 athletics or acrobatics check as you pass by or through the larva tubes square.
Better at athletics.
Okay. You are going to move up to it, though, correct?
Yeah. I have 40 movement
Okay.
because I'm pro 10 on the end, so it's 20 to get it.
Okay. You net. Oh, I just killed you.
Oh, I died. Sorry, guys.
Instant death. No, the tube. So you can add a larva tube to your inventory if you want, or we'll just know that you have it.
I'm literally gonna. I'm out of the turn order again.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
let me
know, I
add
don't
you.
I can't control myself.
Just rando kill. My turn order. Now we're gonna go back here. Okay, now you should be good. Good.
And then I'll use the remaining. Can I run back? With
Yeah, you're not splitting movement because you're not. You didn't take a different kind of action.
I want to immediately hand it back to her. Clearly, it's hers. She was screaming for it.
Yeah.
And Bernald would not let children die. He's too good of a
Yep.
guy. Life is too
He's
sacred.
too good of a guy. Life is too sacred. That's right.
No
see here.
casualties. Bernald is his name.
Let's see here.
I guess I'll be handing it out, and if Tonda on her turn wants to grab it from me, then hope she would.
Yeah, she probably will. Okay.
Yeah, you touched it. We're like birds. If anyone else touches our kids, they're not ours anymore.
So, if anybody's watching back here where this guy took a shot at Callius from, out from behind the tree step two of the exact same
Oh, that's
guy.
bullshit. He's got a brother?
And one of them takes another shot at Callius. Okay, here we go.
Guys,
All right.
hold on. Someone's shooting at me or something.
28.
I'm fucking dick is shitting at me.
28 will hit.
28 will hit, okay. Okay, that is 11 points of piercing damage. What is your stamina?
Oh, that's a good
Total?
question. Huh?
I didn't fill out your thing at
I
all.
didn't either. It's 24, so it'll be
Okay, it's 24
14.
out of 24, so... Six. Okay. Alright, so he hits you with a round from that. And then we'll move... I guess he's already out. So he moved out and he shot. And then this guy is going to move... Let's see here. He would have started here. He's going to go... 15... Oh, he moves 20 feet, so we'll do 5 more. And then 20 more. Alright. Tonda runs up to you, Bernald, and takes the canister from you and goes, "Oh, buddy, thank Hylax. I owe you, stranger." And then, because she also can't split her movement, ends her turn.
Shield yourself from danger.
Yes, there's danger inside the bar too. Callius, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna return fire on the one who shot me.
Okay, this one.
Did
Yeah.
Turtle take a turn? I don't think it did.
Oh yeah, sorry. Turtle
Assuming
Is
it's
going
just gonna
to-
fucking fuck off.
just use all of its movement.
Okay.
Ah.
Well,
Well,
Yeah, well, I guess we just let it go, huh?
I
It's
mean,
like that
I
one-
tried. Like,
it's like that one
Nice.
point in King's Quest, like 2, where there's like a mouse being chased by a cat, and if you don't fucking click on the
Yep.
right pixel at the right time, you fucking miss it, and you just like, that's it.
hours later, game over because of it.
Game over.
Soft locked.
You fucked up.
Yep.
Why did I hate King's Quest so much? I
shit.
played
Never
King's
get rid of
Quest
that design
4,
style.
I think, and I never finished it. I did
Yeah,
get
this-
pretty far, but I
Because
never
shit like
finished
that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh.
you just die instantly, and like the only way you beat that game is by playing it again and again and again and being like,
And writing
Okay.
all that down and.
now in this situation I know that I need all these 6 items before I go over here, and then I have to pick the right things at the right time, otherwise you die.
That sucks.
The one I remember most from like the 2D gen of King's Quest is that opener where the woman is lost in the desert, and you can just sit in that opening sort of puzzle quest and just continue to feed her fucking salt water and make her so mad.
That was like a very Mike thing to say, but
Oh,
I
you
always said
thought
the
you were
best
salty
video
before,
games
you
is being an
bitch.
asshole.
hey bitch,
Yeah.
it's time for tea again.
Oh, you don't like salt tea? My bad.
Let me go get the real stuff. Here it is. Here's the real thing.
This is salt
First
tea.
real this time. Got you again.
Bro, this isn't salt this time. Oh, but it's salt.
It's
You come in with a cup, she's like, I know it's salt water. You're like, no.
No.
That's all I
This
got.
time is different.
I wouldn't do it 1,000 times in a row.
I mean,
Oh, it's salt water. She's like, I know it was salt
You
water. You fuck.
crying. Salty tears.
I shoot. Oh my god.
You know what I'm gonna ask next?
No, actually, I don't.
Roll a
'Cause I was
D100.
gonna-
Do you want to
I was
roll a
gonna
D100? Or do you want me to roll it?
Can I reload first?
Nope.
No, bitch.
Okay. It's just a miss. You didn't move, so you. Well,
No, I
you didn't
reloaded.
declare a full action, but.
No, I didn't. I was absolutely planning on reloading. So.
Oh,
this
then you
works,
can reload.
This works out.
Okay. So you've shot, you've reloaded. Do you have a swift action or anything else? Nope.
I think that no, she kind of just like narratively huddles against like the wall here, the fountain, and turns to her viewers and she's like, I think that shot's fell right through.
All right. Strap with Bernald on deck.
Well, I don't have any good options. Maybe I can. Damn, that's slightly out of my range.
Do you have like a pistol or something?
Yeah,
Well, actually,
It
if you're with.
it has a
hold on.
20 range, so I'd have to like. But I
You would
can't even get to here.
You would technically have 10 extra movement.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Enjoy your
So
10 extra
four.
feet.
I really wish I could get there, but yeah, there's some cover behind this seating, right?
Yeah, if you're looking for cover for like against this
Against
guy,
this guy, yeah.
yeah, you would want to be on the far side of that seat. Perfect. So because you're so short, that actually gives you 3/4 cover. So
Sick. But he's still out of range of my pistol, and I don't have any more. Well, okay, I'm gonna use a cantrip, aka a level 0 spell. I'm gonna try one called Daze. This spell short circuits the mind of a humanoid creature with a CR of 3 or lower, so that it is dazed. Humanoids of CR 4 or higher are not affected. After it's been dazed, it's immune to it for 1 minute. So it needs to do a will save.
okay.
I have that
DC
same
14.
spell too.
So, you reach out and target this guy with a spell, and you can feel the spell energy leave you, but you don't sense that it connects the way that you think it should have.
It's not a person. It's
Not
a
his brother?
hologram, maybe, or something like that. Okay.
Shrapnel, your spells aren't very good.
Shut up.
It's just like you in the future, when people crap on your spellcasting.
No, you killed that one guy when you touched his brain.
Yeah, he also almost single-handedly killed that security robot.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it for you, Strap?
Yeah.
All right, Mr.
Super
Bernald.
Gag. I guess is I wanted to charge him. I feel like that tree's in the way, huh?
The tree back. Yeah, you'd have to sort of deviate from not going straight through the trunk.
Close enough? I can't see because the tree's. That be good enough? Hold on, let me go back to where I was. I was handing it off. It was like right about here.
Yep.
Okay, so if I wanted to move, if I charged like this, would that be fine? Can't
Yeah,
see
that
the
works.
tree. Okay. So when I charge, and since I'm in proton mode, it's called something else. It is Stellar Rush. As an action, you wreath yourself in stellar fire and charge without the penalties. When you are attuned, you can also substitute Bull Rush for a melee attack. If you attempt a Bull Rush, the target takes 2d6 fire damage, reflex half, regardless of whether they save. Okay, yeah, so they take 2d6 fire damage. He has to make a reflex save,
Reflex save. Okay, coming up.
which is 16.
Okay.
Or take half fire damage.
Cheers. 5 on the die plus 8 is not going to get us. Not going to get him there.
Okay, so he takes 6
So-
fire,
6 fire damage. Okay.
and then I make a melee attack with no negative. 21 hit.
Okay, it's against KAC or EAC.
KAC, because it's just a regular sword.
Let's see here. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, hold on. I'm in proton mode in this thing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it hits. So he gets to enjoy this damage. Huzzah!
There's some stuff.
Oh, enjoy, asshole.
Let's see here. So that was 14 points of damage. Okay.
I hope we did that right.
All right. All right. The beast uses the rest of its entire turn to leave the map.
Well, see you later. He's gonna go have his own campaign somewhere else.
Oh, I have a quick cover class feature. As a move action, you can crouch, minimize your profile, and otherwise maximize the cover you gain in an environment without taking the time to go fully prone or move to hide behind larger objects.
Let's see here. He is not interested in fucking around with you, so he is going to attempt to flee, and will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Who the,
I
who
do
the
so.
fuck is this guy? There was a
Yeah,
giant dinosaur and some guy just started shooting at us.
Yeah. Fucking Deathstroke looking motherfucker.
Oh!
That's such a shame.
Did you see that?
I was
Did I see-
robbed.
You were robbed. I saw that 20 and it slow rolled to the 1.
Oof. That's
Just
not
a
even-
miss.
Thank God.
Just a miss.
Oof.
So this guy will flee the field.
What the fuck? This bitch should
And
just take me my ammo.
Wow.
you watch as the other one uses his movement to flee this direction.
Well, he had fun shooting people in a crowd because he's a weird fucking psychopath.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. You missed it. We did it. We chased them all off. We killed or
We got him.
we did it.
Bernal,
Yippee Skippy. That's my catchphrase,
Uh,
everyone.
you feel your communicator buzzing, and you reach down and look at it, and it looks like you're getting a call from Dr. Valun Glanjow. Meanwhile, you're looking at the phone, being like, who? You're calling me now?" And you're starting to hear several popping sounds and a scream from inside of the bar.
We probably should go to the bar, I would think.
So you're still looking down at your phone. Are you gonna answer call?
Yeah. I'll pick it up.
Uh,
Hello.
This is one of those things I have to figure out how Glanjow is going to sound. Are you intervening in the emergency that's happening in the exchange?
They stabbed the guy and fought a dinosaur. What of it?
Look, I'm glad that you're willing to step in, and I need you to keep it up, and I will offer you a security stipend to help resolve this situation.
Wonderful. Just point us at problem.
Did you just see a Ragiscore rampage through there?
Yeah, it pierced my thorax.
Okay, so that is Airly 3, which is one of Dr. Hass's pets, and we've been asked to subdue rather than kill that creature.
It seems difficult.
Look, Dr. Lorcan has been injured. I'm not sure how it happened, but once he's recovered, he'll also try to help out with the creature. But in the meantime, if you can just subdue that one, what else is going on?
Some jackass with the eye patch tried to attack us.
Okay, so yeah, we think that someone's trying to actively sabotage the station, and you may have run into the saboteur. So I'm on the other side of the station from you. I have patchy security footage from where I'm at, but it looks like you're right in the shit. Please stop the rampaging Ragiscore. If you can find the saboteur before he does more damage, great. And I'm also reading a cascading air leak in your sector.
Good.
Do you know anything about that?
That
'Cause-
sounds like possibly the first thing we should check out.
Okay. Well, I'll be in touch. Good luck.
Uh,
Yippee skippy.
Something
Meantime,
that is
Tonda has run into the hotel over here.
Good. I wanted her to
something
get to safety.
sort of relevant. I took the Star Shaman connection from Mystic, and I am immune to the effects of outer space and vacuum. I can also fly with a speed of 20 while in space.
Beautiful.
Does that mean like you don't need a spacesuit?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, go
So-
go suck that hole in the
If we
dome.
if we run out of air, I'll be fine, and you'll all die.
We'll plug the hole with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
just put my asshole on,
Yeah.
on the hole.
Don't worry about it. It won't turn you inside out.
Yeah, I think the air leak is probably number one. What do you guys
You said
think?
immune
So-
to the effects of the vacuum, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how we could subdue that thing without killing it.
So Tonda said there was more danger in the bar. Should we check there first?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think we should definitely go check the bar.
I'm gonna put myself a slutty margarita.
Oh my god, I was just thinking the same thing.
So there is a guy who's down on the ground out in front of the bar.
Yeah, he's not important.
I'm gonna check him out.
If you, okay, sorry.
Hi guys, outside the bar here. There's some random on
Whoever's
the ground.
immediately around him can give me a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm
Oh boy.
okay. I have a +1, so let's enjoy. Good
I don't
enough.
think I have any plus.
Perfect. Okay, Bernald. You go down to check to see the condition of this guy. You see that he's wearing a name tag that identifies him as some sort of worker from the Locus, which is the bar you're in front of. And it does appear that he's knocked unconscious but stable. It looks like his light armor must have taken most of the damage from the Ragiscor's tail, which is what it looks like he got hit with. It doesn't look like his injuries are life-threatening. You do see that his name tag says Ben, so that's cool. You did see that he had a pistol, but that's sailed all the way over here.
Okay. I care more about him stable. I have a basic med kit and med patch.
Oh, you know, I have a
But
spell. Where is it? Stabilize. If the target of this spell has 0 hit points and is dying, it automatically stabilizes.
Yeah, he is stable, so
it's
he's not,
already
he's not
stable.
dying.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good
he's
right
just at 0 hit points but stable.
I definitely want to get him out of the main area and put him to the side over here.
Okay, you can drag him over to the
Yeah.
side here.
That way,
Okay.
like, he won't get hit by some random fire or something.
Yeah, and just because I had to adapt the map from the module to
Mhm.
Roll20, there's like this bar sits like right at the edge of the space station. So from the bar out past it, there's this like huge dome of glass right here. Like and if you look inside the bar, the windows in the far corner in the far side of the building, that's meant to sort of symbolize that dome of glass sort of makes up that part of the bar. Okay, are you guys going in?
Yeah, once I make sure he's okay and there's nothing wrong out here.
No, but when you step in, you hear the sound of a few sharp bangs like firecrackers, preceded by a crackling sound from within the bar, followed by a hissing whine, and you can feel air rush past you, like deeper into the bar,
That's
and
not
panicked
good.
cries coming from within. So if we look inside, I'll show you with my light what you see. You see that up here there is a human figure that has been sucked up into the air and is currently pressed up against a window that is spider cracking like mad.
That's not good.
Seems trailing off into the void.
You see a Vesk that seems to be somehow anchored to the table and is screaming out at the human in concern.
We got to move in there, guys.
Um,
And just in case you need a little bit more, so what we're going to do is once you get to here,
I'm pretty
we're actually going
athletic,
back into initiative here. Let's see.
but we need some way to seal this without it all going.
Boop, boop.
Unfortunately, I'm not an engineering guy.
Let's see here. Where's...
oh my god. I have just the thing for this. Like,
Where's
go
Shrapnel?
looking through my backpack.
Oh, there he is. He's hiding.
Where's my equipment? Oh,
Let's see here. We can keep it sort of what we had last time, and we'll just add these other guys in. So let's see here. 15 above there. This guy's initiative doesn't really matter. Okay. So Callius, you can act first. Now let me just make sure I know what I'm doing by reading up a little bit and reminding myself how this is supposed to work. Yeah. So what you can tell is that the interior of the bar is starting the process of decompression.
That seems bad. Is there like a blast shield we could pull down or something?
You'll have to look, ask, or somehow otherwise perceive what your options are when your turn comes up.
okay. Okay. So Callie will come in and say, "Hey, up there, you need to get down."
I can't! I'm being sucked! Help!
Gross.
I said sucked out, not sucked off!
Do you need me to put you out of your misery?
I need you to save me!
I've got a gun.
6 seconds.
Ugh. Okay. Well, I've got tape and I've got a gun.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe I can shoot him and then just repair the glass after he's out or something.
Oh my god, that is not cool.
Roll a perception. We don't have perception in this game, do we? I forget. Perception?
There's a perception. Yeah, there's a
Roll a perception check there, Miss
Maybe
Callius.
just throw him the tape. Maybe he could fix it.
Yeah, there.
He can't pull himself away from the window to tape it, so.
Oh, okay. Also, I hope you probably need more than duct tape to fucking to fix this window.
Oh, I see the problem. Your ass is broken. There's a big crack in it.
I had to get a new butt. The old one had a crack in it.
New butts don't come cheap.
All right, plus 12. I got that many.
So, the window features a huge crack surrounded by a spiderweb of barely visible fractures.
Oh my god,
A
space
table and
spiders.
several chairs and an older man in a flight suit are all pinned against the wall by the suction. Obviously, the man is screaming in terror, and a Vesk over here is tethered to a table by some sort of belt. Is trying to reach out towards him, shouting, "Truvald!" And the furniture scattered throughout the bar. Some of the tables are standing but clattering against the bolts that hold them to the floor. On the way in, you notice that there are blast doors, but they are currently a little damaged and misaligned from the Ragiscore that came rampaging through. Could they be realigned and maybe work? Maybe.
I'm not good at
The
computers.
doors we entered through were the blast doors.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean that doesn't. Okay.
Well, if we can get the people out of here. Okay, so how many people are actually in here? There's the guy in the window, of course, but then there's also the Vesk. Is there any other?
Nothing you can see.
How high
Everybody
up?
else seems to have left.
How high up is he? Is he like out of reach? Like he's floating there. He's 10 feet up or something like that,
Yeah.
right? Is he?
That's 12 feet in the air, basically.
Oh, wait! I'm stupid.
Say more about that.
I use psychokinetic hand, and I can move an object as far as 15 feet in any direction.
Not a person, though.
Yeah.
No, but I can move an object. I have a roll of tape in my pocket.
And how much weight?
Well,
like a pound or something.
10
I think
pounds.
it is
10 pounds.
anything like one bulk or less.
Yeah, one attended object of no more than 10 pounds or one bulk.
Yeah.
The tape isn't a bulk, so
Yeah, tape is
probably nothing.
well,
Just
I'm not
start
in
rolling
range.
tape all over the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna start fixing the tape, but I'm not in range yet. Oh wait, no, but is your thing still going that gives us another
Well,
actual...
we're not in combat, so no.
Well, we were in
My meditation
initiative.
literally only works while I'm fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Fuck, duck.
It very specifically stipulates that the second you are not fighting, it is gone.
Also, Callius, I should say that the closer you get, you notice the harder it is to keep your footing and not be unwillingly pulled closer to this air leak.
Well, that's fine. But what this guy does see up on the wall is I start to manifest like a psychokinetic hand,
Okay.
and it's got like a roll of tape from my pack, and it's floating towards him. I don't know if there's like a little thing that you can make just to track its like placement, but he sees this flying towards him, and it'll get to him next turn.
Let's see here.
I put in story visuals. Oops.
I will say
get
that
That is a story visual.
Flex Seal tape does not work like that.
Really? You can't build a boat out of
I
it?
bought it, and I wanted to use it for way less than fixing a boat, and it has failed on every application.
I used it in the pool a couple of times, but it will just like give up the attachment.
You got to
Yeah.
put it on the inside so that the water pressure holds it.
Well, that's just
Against the
obvious.
thing.
I mean, come on. That's just
That's not what the commercial does, Ben. Do you see?
I see the commercial. Clearly, it is dramatized.
You see the one where he
He's
made a
driving that
boat?
boat across the lake at the end of the commercial.
That's not a lake. It has sharks.
He cuts a boat in half, and look, and he puts the tape on it, and it works fine.
Yeah, but you should see the CG sharks is pretty fucking good. See right through it. Right through it.
This man is insane.
Okay. Okay, so Callius has used his hand. This guy's
Her.
got
Her hand.
her hand, sorry. sure why he has his last name twice, but that's fine. You hear the vest go, if you know how to work the controls for the stabilization field, you can get to them over there. And he points to this computer that's over right there.
I don't. I'm gonna try it this way.
I think Shrapnel's probably our best at computers, aren't you?
Probably.
I have a
Let's see.
+1.
Computers.
I've got a guy for that.
I also have a +1 actually.
Oh fuck. Okay, well
You
then
have
I'll...
a +1 on computers?
That's
Yeah.
it.
What is Kalia? Oh, +2. Well, fuck.
You're our best bet.
Turns out.
But I can maneuver around in the vacuum.
Okay.
Maybe.
Why don't
I'm gonna-
you make a beeline for the thing? I'll try to save the Vesk
I'm gonna try and get one of my subscribers
in
to
case
do
it goes sideways.
Okay.
That's so funny. I purposely didn't take computers because I was actually thinking about GAC the whole time. I was like, we got a guy for that.
Crap.
I thought about playing the other mechanic, but I was like, I want to do something completely different to learn the game a little bit more.
Uh-huh. Now we know why none of them made it past.
Yep, that's why they all fell apart, is they
Go
didn't
for it.
have a mechanic. Like, fuck. I mean, that's why in D&D you always need one person that's like a skill junkie, you know?
Yeah.
You need that guy to do all the puzzles.
So, Shrapnel, and I should have said this because I would have had this in a condensed version that was more readable than the thing, but Shrapnel, the room, all of this is difficult terrain. Now,
Oh, okay.
let's see here, and you will.
You're
You are a
getting to it.
small creature, correct?
I assume so. I don't know.
Okay.
Is GAC a small creature?
Yes.
Then yeah.
I think all your Shokis are.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 24 beat your KAC?
Yes.
Does it beat it by more than 8?
It beats by exactly 8.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Can I grab him? Is that like an option? He is behind me.
You can still take a standard action, but your movement is spent by moving unwittingly 5 feet closer to the hazard.
And am I in the air now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of my class feature, am I able to use my flying speed?
He's like-
This is instead of you having any move speed at all of any kind, you just move 5 feet closer to the hazard.
I understand that. If I'm moving towards the hazard, can I still fly?
No, because you no longer have any movement speed, except for how I just moved.
But his thing says like it ignores like the effects of the space or something, right? Void.
I have a fly speed of 20 while in space. I guess I'm not.
But you're not
technically
in space. You're
now,
in a vacuum that is.
As
gonna
soon as you
gradually
get
get
sucked
worse.
out that window, you'll be fine to fly.
Then yeah,
I'll
as
be
soon as
fine,
you're
yeah.
sucked out of that window, you'll be fine
I
as
can't see
wine.
the person anymore for some reason, but the human that was against the wall is still there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe your
I
green
can't
thing
see him
got
for some
moved.
reason, but I'm gonna use one of my cantrips, Psychokinetic Shove, to push that person. Hopefully, hopefully away from the suction.
Read to
wait
me
a-
about psychokinetic
They
shove.
do take damage, but a targeted creature takes 1 damage with the force description unless it succeeds at a reflex saving throw. A creature that takes the damage is also subjected to a bull rush. I don't really know what that means, but attempt the bull rush combat maneuver using your caster level plus your key ability score modifier as your attack bonus. You can push the target no more than 5 feet.
Okay, so you're going to use psychokinetic push.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll a spell attack?
No, the creature has
it's
to
a
make a
save.
reflex save.
Okay. And what is the save again?
It's reflex DC 14.
Receive DC 14. Okay. They succeed on the save.
Let's see. Okay, then nothing happens. 'Cause they were
Okay.
able to not get pushed. I guess because they don't want to get pushed, even though that would probably be good for them.
Probably don't want the damage, because if you would damage them, they probably would die.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I can do.
Don't kill them.
Bernal.
You said this is difficult terrain.
I can
right?
stabilize after I kill them. It's fine.
Well, Bernal, before you moved here, let me see if you're going to be subject to the same bullshit that
Kelly,
the shrapnel is.
Strap.
I'm no small creature.
Are you a medium creature?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm a big boy.
Okay, 26 against your KAC, but I don't think that's going to be your KAC plus 8. So
Well, that's plus 10. Are you kidding me? That's way more. If you said 20, I have a KAC of. Wait. Yeah, KAC is 16, so that's 10 more.
okay. The attack hits the target's KAC plus 8. Target can't willingly move that turn and moves 5 feet towards the decompressing window. That's 5 feet more for each 5 by which the attack roll succeeded. Okay, so you actually moved 5 feet closer.
Well, he was behind me before, so
Yeah.
that's 10 feet down at this
You
point.
are target pulled against the window. Just can take a standard action or attempt a DC 14 athletics check. Okay, so you guys can take a standard action to attempt a athletics check to pull another creature free from the window. However,
I
that
wanna
may
make
or
it
may not deal
computer.
damage to them by doing so. Third. Okay, so I think you're fine. I think you can move as normal because it didn't succeed your KAC plus 8 this round. So
For me?
yeah, you.
Well, my KAC is
23 is-
16.
So if I rolled a 20, I guess I roll a 26.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 10 more.
Boop. So you'll move 5 up and 5
I should
over.
be like over here because I didn't move normally, right?
Oh yeah, you didn't move normally. So you had been right here. So you'd be right here. You remain stuck and is now screaming in pain. Callius. Let's see how you're doing here. Okay. A 20 is not your KAC plus 8. So you
No.
can move as normal.
Okay.
You got to make a thank Peter and close the fucking blast shields.
I'm going to move towards the computer.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain, so you can only move 15.
Cha.
That's good because I'm still within range. My hand can only go 15 feet from me.
And you're delivering
that-
the tape, right? To this
Yeah,
guy?
the hand perfectly should perfectly get to where this guy is. Flat.
So you hand off the tape, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain, but quizzically at you, like, "What am I supposed to do with this?"
No, I don't
And
give
he's
it to him.
glued with
The
his
hand
back
is slapping
to a
it.
slowly collapsing window with nothing but the void and cold death waiting for him on the other side.
I tape his mouth closed.
Shh. No words, only feelings. Okay, so you've moved. You have delivered something with your psychokinetic hand.
Yeah, the mechanical door. So his ass is literally plugging the only hole.
It's not plugging it, but he is currently, him and some furniture are currently pressed up against it.
Hmm. Can you try and stand up? Get away from it?
Is that honestly what you're asking him?
Yeah, you've got two hands. What can you do to help?
No, it looks like there's like the amount of pressure you feel from where you're at, and watching your other friends behind you sort of lose their footing and start to float up towards this, um, you know, vacuum power. You know, there's no way he's going to be able to pull himself free.
I'm just trying to help.
I should have made you roll an intelligence check for that, but the DC would have been pretty low, and we'll just hope that you passed it.
I think I'm going to. Would it help if I sing a song?
No!
I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay, so you turn on your sing-song power.
Yes, I'm going to start
Okay.
singing a song. Oh, by the way, I have limited telepathy also. I can communicate to creatures.
Yeah, a Lashunta racial trait.
Yeah, and I think
You and the
that
Shirins.
I have an Esper theme, which well, you study traditions and techniques of the Swarm Patrol Corps, part of a new unit that uses psychic gifts to achieve military victories. Fight battles with your brain, blah blah blah. You know, psychic foes. I thought there was something about like I actually have double the distance for this. For instead of 30 feet, it's actually like 60 feet. I had that somewhere.
You know, I've been thinking it all night, but I'm just going to say it out loud, James. Your character is straight out of Starstruck Odyssey. Like, looking at her, that's the show. That's the show and setting this character belongs in.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A little mix. Well, I mean, that's as far as I can go. So I guess I'm going to just like hook my heels into the table and just like, kind of hold on while this like I'm going to try and wriggle the tape behind this guy's butt and try and tape the window. Start singing and then gift a song. So that does allies that can hear your song gain a +1 morale bonus to attack and 2 to damage rolls. Oh, that was the thing I was thinking that would like synchronize with gift a song of like I need to track down where it is, but if I can telepathically communicate to someone up to 60 feet away, I could then technically just sing up to 60 feet away, even if there's like no sound in.
I think it's just to one target though, so you just have to be aware
No,
that you
allies
don't.
that can hear your song. Oh, the telepathy is one.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
got it.
So you either
Okay.
broadcast it to everyone in 30 feet or to one person in 60 feet. So that's pretty good.
Gotcha.
Might come in handy.
Well,
The Vesk, sort of using I guess it's her tether, sort of rotates herself, her position in accordance with the table that she's attached to, and reaches her arm out towards you, as if to like try to get you to come here, and she'll pull you closer, so you'll be a little bit nearer the controls.
How hot?
Shrapnel. Let's
Do you want
see
an
what's
autograph?
going to happen with. What's that?
Did you win an autograph?
Let's see here. I think you're going to be all right this time, Shrap, because it's only a 23, and that's not going to be your KAC plus 8, correct?
Correct. That is
Okay, so you can move as normal.
Okay.
So flying.
I think I have to try.
Except
to
you
make
have
the
difficult terrain,
computer. All right. Fuck.
Misty step.
Yeah.
Isn't even a thing?
Well,
No.
I couldn't make it. So, hold on. Actions run is a full action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, run is a full action.
And you can't use it on difficult terrain. Okay.
Yeah, so you couldn't
Correct.
use it in here. But you can withdraw, which is double your movement speed.
Double. Okay.
So
Basically, it would negate the difficult terrain. I don't think that requires.
But I can't fucking get to anything useful.
But I mean, you just got to make some distance.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess I'll go to here.
Remember, you're
Perfect.
going the distance. I mean, speed is important.
And going for speed.
I'm
Okay,
All
so
alone.
that was a full action, so that's it for me.
Bernald, let's see here. What fate has in store for you, Mr. Vacuum Man? Oof. It's a 15 on the die, so it's 28 total. I think it's going to pull you.
Pull me towards it.
Okay, so that's. Was that. And that was. Okay. So 5.
It's about
feet
24. It's
over.
going to get me.
And then 5 feet up.
Right.
No, we'll do.
Can I still do an action?
Yep, absolutely.
I'm going to shoot my gun at my character's head. No, can I pull up my communicator and call back whoever the hell called me?
Yes,
Let's
you
do
can.
that.
And the name I will drop in chat because this is your station contact.
Yeah.
The person who's brought you here, and you should just have this name. So here you go. Here's another great name that James will love. This is Dr. Veilun Glanjau.
Glanjau.
Lunganjajao.
I just keep hearing glandular.
Yeah, me too.
What's the name of this bar?
This is the Locus. So great, you have to say it twice.
Okay. We need the blast shields pulled down in the Locus.
Wouldn't it just be called Loci?
I don't know.
Apparently not. I didn't. This is great because now I can just say I didn't fucking write it.
Yeah.
Not my fucking invention. Okay, let me see here what the solution can be to you calling her.
Plural
Is
locus
she
is
hot?
loci.
It's gonna be a question for every character in this campaign.
Okay, so she goes. Bernal, that's you?
Yes.
You're calling about the Locus incident?
Yeah, the Locus. The blast shield needs to
yeah.
pull down the window ASAP.
No, it's not. It's not a blast shield. It's a force field. It's supposed to be a failsafe, but it looks like it's been hacked in your sector. I can't do anything about it here. There should be a console that's near the windows.
None of us are hacker people. Is there any other options?
Computers are for nerds.
Yes, what Shrapnel said, but people are in danger, including us.
I can't make anything happen about it from here. If you can't get the blast, or if you can't get the force field up, or reverse whatever the hack was, you can always try the blast doors.
What about the people inside?
Blast them.
You're inside, right?
Yes,
We'll get them out.
will do.
How do we get them out with the blast doors?
Well, we have to drag him out, but if I keep failing this check, we're never going to get anyone out of here. So,
Truvald is looking pretty bad. Callius.
take it to that computer and everything's saved.
Let's see here, Callius. Dice says it's going to be a 17 for you, which I think you should be
Should be
fine.
fine.
This is bullshit. This game is rigged.
I see
Oh,
you
for
don't
you,
have.
it's
I see
two.
you don't have anti-grav pumps.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my anti-grav eyeliner. Like it's some fucking sponsor. Enter anti-grav in the checkout, and with my name, you'll earn an extra 10% off.
Yeah.
Fuck
Uh,
you.
So can
I mean, affiliate
can't
marketing is a good business.
It's literally selling out.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure is.
And I suppose they do it because it makes them money
Yeah.
with very little work. So, Callius, what are you going to do? Difficult terrain, remember. So this is you running or withdrawing, I guess.
Withdrawing.
That's you doubling your movement speed,
Yeah,
right?
if you want, you can use the full action withdraw to move 30 feet in here.
Oh, I didn't know it was called withdraw.
Yeah. Well, that's the only other option.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
So
You would be able to get there.
That's your full action.
Yes.
Might as well.
Yeah. Why haven't you gone for the computer?
That's what you're asking.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hey, it's me. Sort of a bit of a sticky situation. We're about to get sucked out into space.
I can't even be mad. Even the lighting works for you in this moment.
Yeah.
It's great.
The lighting is actually wild on that. Like it looks like it did it on purpose. Like her face is literally illuminated with the fucking.
Yeah. Well done. He goes, the terminal's been hacked. I don't know how to reverse
What's
it.
your name? What's your name?
Daimitsa!
Hey, I'm here with Damitsa. He hasn't done anything to save anybody in this room. It looks like he's instead chained himself to the table.
So that I don't fly out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep walking over to the computer and save everybody.
I don't know what I did in
Keep
some
up the good
previous
work.
campaign to deserve this. So, are you walking over there?
I'm still walking. Are you walking over here, Damitsa? No, you're not. You're like, head down. Really?
I'll have to think about how to answer this on a James GM'd campaign. I mean, I'm already a cat in one of your games.
That's fine.
Okay. You're still not next to the computer?
I'm doing the most stuff so far.
Okay, you're not going to do you're gonna just move normally and not take an action.
Well, I can't sprint and then use the computer, right? Because it
No,
takes
but you
like
could get up there.
just sprint there anyways.
Yeah, you
and
might
then
as
just do it
well.
next
What
turn.
else are you gonna do?
Yeah, you might
I was
not
gonna move
pass
and
your
then
movement
use it
thing. You
next
might
turn.
get,
Well, I'd get sucked back anyways, right?
Yep.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was good talking, Damitsa. I'm just gonna keep on walking this way.
Do something.
Sorry, you're talking out loud, or?
Demise is still moored to the thing there. Shrapnel. Let's see how you're doing there, buddy. Oof. 14 on the die for a 27 total. It's like you're going up in the air this round.
Oh, balls.
And is that is your KAC plus 8, and then what is your KAC?
16.
24 for you as well.
Okay, so you'll do boop and then over boop. Okay. Ronald. Oh wait, sorry. You still have an action you can take. Or a swift action.
Go prone.
What is your ability for the space, the gravity thing?
It is called Walk the Void. I'm
Walk.
immune to the harmful environmental effects of outer space and vacuum. I gain a fly speed of 20 feet while in space. In addition, whenever I can see the stars, I can determine my precise location, and I get piloting added to my class skills. I also get something that's not useful here, but I can transform into like starlight, and my body sheds light in a 30-foot radius, which is kind of cool. When I'm 7th level, I can blind people with it if they're close to me.
Pocket sand.
Anyways, yeah. Mind link, tunes, good feeling. I feel like there's nothing useful to do. I could
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
floating, you can't really do much.
fuck it.
Whoa.
I clean my toenails.
I just found there's a class or an archetype called Mindbreaker, and at level 18 they have Explode Head.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's fun.
Okay. Ronald, let's see here. Does the system indeed hate you? Yes, it does. 18 on the die. Boop, 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 boop.
Wait, 18?
Did
18 for that would be a total of 32.
Yep. Okay, well, that's much better.
Which actually means you'll move 5 feet closer because I did it by even more than 5 after that. Okay.
things don't seem to be getting particularly worse yet.
You watch and you see Truvald up on the sort of stuck to the window there. You see his eyes roll back, and he dies.
Well,
There was
I
nothing we
trying to
could
save him.
do.
Wait, whoa. Can I
There's
use
nothing.
stabilize on him?
You can't stabilize NPCs.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I said that he was looking really bad and all that, so he is now
he wa-
dead.
All right.
I wish I could have done anything.
Okay,
I
Callius,
dropped my
back to you.
headphones. What happened? He died?
Yeah.
He died,
he
he
did.
can't be stabilized?
Spell sucks. Can't stabilize NPCs.
Well. Huh.
I mean, I guess you could stabilize him if you want, but not as a reaction. So,
Yeah.
and then still, you're gonna stabilize him. He's gonna take damage every round.
I can heal him after that
Yeah.
if I can touch him.
I'm
All right,
just
Callius,
glad
let's
that
see if
they-
you're gonna end up.
Immediate danger is kind of over.
All right, 23. Is that your KC plus 8?
No. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, let's see here. If you're going to try to reverse whatever had been done to this and
I'm going to turn
restore.
off the vacuum.
There's got to be a switch around here somewhere to stop the vacuum.
Is there a switch for change the suck to blow?
I'm here to turn on shields and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Okay,
Beep boop boop beep boop boop.
so you can roll computers or engineering to either reconfigure or rewire.
Hi, I'm with the city. Dusty Gazongas.
It will be a full action to do this, and it will probably take more than one turn,
Okay.
depending on how well you roll here. Are you doing engineering or computers?
I think I'm equally shitty at both of those, but I think I actually have maybe more in computers. I'm just double checking. I'm in the fucking build sheets. I have to go back here, then click on that, and then click on that. Nope, same thing for both. Okay, doesn't matter. Computers. I just realized
my
how much
computer
my character kind of looks like a Dusty Gazongas.
Okay, let me know what your roll is plus, or what your total is when you get there.
Yep. +2.
Which show is she from?
Aqua Teen Hunger
Aqua
Force.
Teen? I tried to
Oh,
watch the
yeah.
Aqua Teen movie that you have on Plex, and I couldn't do it.
Oh, that
It wasn't
movie's
that
so
bad.
great.
Not
Wasn't that bad.
not the first Aqua Teen one,
Oh, the
Yeah,
new
the
one?
newest one.
Wasn't that bad.
Okay,
But then again, I was also doing something else and not paying like 100% attention, so it was fine.
that is not enough. But that was a
Uh,
full action to do that. So we're
yeah,
over to
11.
Diamisa, and you hear a snap as the tether that had previously held Diamisa to the table fails.
Okay, does this body go out of the window yet? Because as soon
No,
as
it's
he does,
stuck there.
Oh well, I mean, like, okay, it's not gonna like deep sea crab, like, or what's the alien? Just get like turned inside out.
Like that scene in
Uh,
Alien Resurrection or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The resurrection.
For the human
It's like, oh,
alien.
mama.
Which is so fucking stupid. Ugh.
All right, Shrapnel, it's a 20, which is not going to be your KAC +8, so you will move as normal.
I can move, but I'm in
Must
the air
be
still.
fucking nice.
Huh? Right?
Oh, you were barely in the air, so you tap down on the top of the chair.
Okay, well, and it's still difficult
Difficult
terrain,
terrain.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can get to there with a full action.
Okay. Because you are proximal to someone who's doing a check, well,
I still can't take the help action.
still can't take the help action. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
but maybe next turn.
Bernald, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling like you're gonna roll another 32.
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh, thank Christ. Someone's gotta save someone here.
So you sort of like think heavy thoughts.
Jesus. Okay. Third, I'm gonna withdraw because it's the only way I'm getting over here, and I'm gonna stick my hand out to the Besk.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I'm gonna do everything
Kalias,
with my might to pull this
Now,
Besk to safety.
Callius, if you want to either hold an action or delay, you can do either one of those things. Holding your action just means you're going to set a trigger. Delaying means you'll just move down the initiative track until you say you want to take your turn, but you'll permanently be displaced to that location in the initiative order. That's assuming you wanted to get cooperative with the machine, and maybe you don't want to do that.
I think I'm just going to keep working at the machine.
Okay. Another computers roll. And what is your plus to computers? Do you have a plus?
Just
Plus
two.
2, okay.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
Wow.
But sometimes
I think I rolled that dice. I was like, I fucked up by rolling it inside of the geometry. That's not how I get the good luck. I get the good luck by throwing it onto the void. I was like, no, I'll
Yep.
be fine.
never
Be
always
fine.
throw it into the
God
void.
damn it.
The move now might be get the Vesk out of here and just close the blast doors manually from outside.
No, it
It would take us so long to get out, though.
Yeah, it's like
I know.
Oh my god.
All right. Diamitsa is willingly grappled, and so she will
Yay.
just stay right there.
I'm gonna pull her ass out of here. And we're gonna have weird Kasathan Vesk sex.
Because
all over the plaza.
that's this show.
It is.
We're-
This is the quest for Tail, the campaign.
Kai's not here to make us feel weird about it.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
proved
Are
time.
we on Twitch right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, Strappy. Oh yeah, I got to roll for you here. Hold on. 26.
I just like the idea of like Shrapnel's youth to be like this experimental love hippie shit.
I mean, and the wisdom comes from experience, right? So
And now he's just like, I don't want to do any of that. It was real gross. I watched
Alright,
Bernal
so-
eat a Twix out of someone's asshole, and that was where I drew the line. And I haven't seen him since. The next time he
Alright.
sees him, he's like unleashing dead, and you're like, what the fuck? How'd this happen?
all right, Strap, you are being pulled towards the vacuum yet again, but you do have the ability to take an action / swift action. I'm gonna switch the d20 I'm rolling because it's unfair.
It is killing me.
What? Let's see. What can I even do? Really useful, right?
I mean, if you can do a computer better than I can, that
But
could be useful.
Or engineering.
You are the best at computers.
But I'm
So far, I am the best.
I'm not even close enough to do that, though, am I?
I thought you were right next to me.
I'm floating up in the air, and I'm
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I close enough to try to computer things?
No,
Well, there you go.
you could take the help action if you describe to me how you think you're gonna help from where you're at.
If I can see the prompt from where I'm at, I can give suggestions about
Yeah, you're
What
floating above. You can
things
see
to
the-
Alright.
type.
Roll computers.
Computers. Where
DC
is it?
10 to help.
Computers. Huh! Nope.
Try cleaning the mouse. It's a touchscreen. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Did you try turning it off and
check the
back
floppy
on?
disk.
Bernald. Oh, let me see how you're. Here, let me
Am
roll
I
a different
dead?
d20 here. Oh well, that isn't any better. It's a 30. So.
Okay, well, you'll
Ooh.
be saving me.
Ooh. Okay, you can still take an action.
I don't want to. We're not at the point of bad stuff just yet. So if it gets bad, I'll probably throw her.
Okay.
But to say
Hell
how
yes.
it is, not
It looks like
to
you're going
get
on
you
that
farther away. Bernal respects all life. Can you use your fucking online Twitch show to get the
Crowdsource
chat-
some advice.
Get the chat to help you with this hack? Is that an option?
No, I. You guys do have access to the same cred sticks, which I think you have
Oh,
two
no.
currently. See, James hasn't turned any sweet
But I don't think a 12
or
would do it.
PowerPoint.
So
Photoshops.
I don't know.
I had to. Oh, it was the Tuesday thing. Never mind.
But you could fish for that 20, and that might do it.
I do have a. Did I use the +2? I must have used the +2 for something.
You've not used the +2.
Yeah, but
But
Rogue
the
earned that
+2
one.
doesn't. Usually I would say +2s don't roll over past the episode you earn them.
Well, I'm never going to use them, so.
They're literally there so that I have something to reward you with for all of your Photoshop fabulousness.
I can't even remember to take my controlled substances every single day.
The controlled substances that are supposed to help you remember what you're supposed to do every day.
They're so dangerous. They're controlled. I can't even.
It's a perverted
I can't
cycle.
even take them on purpose multiple times a day.
Okay. Roll your computers check, I guess. Or if you want to switch it up to engineering to see if you have better luck with that. Since it's
Sorry,
the
can you just
same.
watch this Dusty Gazanias
Oh,
clip?
right.
Because I don't think you've ever seen it
Engineering.
before.
Okay, I will watch this
Let's
Dusty.
use
Oh, I have +4 in engineering. I should be fucking using that.
It's just I picture like you, the DM, as Carl. You're like, can you fix this light switch? It's like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. That's just what I wanted to do.
Get dude in the house.
That's just what I wanted. A bathroom on my front lawn.
Hey, look at that!
Carl is one of the best characters ever. I used to watch that stupid Sunday thing he would do about football, and I don't even like sports.
Holy shit, it's getting just not great. All right, that was a.
Use a cred stick. Fuck it. See if you
I
can
was
save
gonna say,
this.
well, I've tried everything.
Just use a cred
It's
stick.
a reroll. For
Yeah.
a reroll.
You get another
It is
roll,
it is
right?
a reroll, but the lowest you can roll on it is a 10.
Well, I have a +2. So what's the check I have to make?
We don't know.
Well, I'm not going to do it then.
I say do it because this is getting depressing. And you're bound to get a 20. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I can.
We lose this supple, hot Vesk because your unwillingness to roll using a cred stick that will probably get back.
No, it's just like well, fuck it. Yeah, I'll use it, but it's not going to do anything.
We'll see. I believe in you. Roll 20. It'll be a 20 this time. There you go.
+2 is a DC 19. The check is a DC 19, James.
Thank Christ.
Holy shit.
There it is.
So you are able to undo
Look at that, you did it!
and reverse the hacking software that someone had put in here, and you can hear the whir of
Probably that jackass that was shooting at us for no reason.
Dinosaur.
of
Probably.
the
Giant
force
dinosaur.
field pop back up.
I want to
And-
catch the Vesk before we land on the ground. I want it to be all
Wait.
weird and romantic.
was just
Okay,
gonna
roll.
correct
Let's see here. I will take acrobatics for this one,
Okay.
since this is more acrobatics than really
I have a
athletics.
+8. That's pretty good. There we go.
Oh yeah, totally. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm super into Cloaca suddenly. It's weird.
Dude, that
serious.
I
Ronald
bet
is
there's
into the women, baby.
some tight cloaca.
Yeah,
Don't
swoon.
care.
Swoon. +5 to swoon. You are safe now.
Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to let us all take a bio break since it's 10:45. So go ahead and take 5, and we'll come back to more events here on Locust 1.
Sounds good.
he doing otherwise?
He said he seems pretty good. I'm sending him
because
all.
he hasn't hated it over there.
I think he's ready to come home, but like, you know, what else? What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're in.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the
Almost
advantage
done.
there is that he's sitting over there making money with very little opportunity to spend very much of it. I guess.
Yeah.
Assuming he's staying on base. I mean, I don't know what you do for fun in Kuwait off base.
Unfortunately, he apparently couldn't view the videos on Twitch, so I've been like downloading them and sending him all of them.
Aww.
It's been taking a lot of time for me.
Sending them how?
Over like Google Drive.
Yeah.
Does he want to watch the streams?
It's just that he can't. Because he wants to
Yeah.
catch up and he wants to know what's going on. And
Is he? I mean, if he's back in April, I mean, it may take him a while to actually return to the table.
hard to say,
But
right?
if he's back in April, he'll be able to join in on at least the last act of Heralds that I have planned, and then it's a matter of whether we return to Waterdeep, or if you want to keep going a little bit more with Starfinder, or whatever else we want to do at that point.
I think it'd be fun to go back to. Personally, I think it'd be fun to go back to Mad Mage and get a little bit farther in, and then
Especially with
come back
Tick
to
around.
this, and yeah, because that's like our original crew.
Yeah.
We're all back, baby, because I went back to Aladar. So
Yeah, you're back to Aladar, and
Yeah.
you got to miss out on all the
other
Those-
characters I played.
your side pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. One of them died. One of them was scared away.
Scared.
Remember-
I feel like scared is not what happened. I feel like he was he broke,
Yeah.
but like in a way that's like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not going to
Yeah.
stand by and watch them kill this girl just because she's affiliated and would otherwise totally rat them out and have them killed.
Yeah.
I'm taking her and I'm leaving.
This
don't
is a
care what
prisoner of
happens.
war. This is not a attacking us. We have to stop her. Mastermind. And I gave Kai suggestions on what to do with Gorkins. I don't know whether he took it or not, but
The next he'll be a mini boss.
it'd be really funny actually. But I left it up to Kai because it's not my character anymore at the point. So
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to. I don't. It seems like it would take so long to finish Mad Mage, but I do want to see more of it.
yeah,
And I do like playing Krenit.
I think we can get
So-
through it a lot. Like I think the thing that sucks is with Mad Mage is we could easily like each floor pretty much get lucky and beeline and get through it, but that kind of sucks on Kai's end because he has to read and develop the whole floor, and if we stumble our way to the end immediately like we did a few times, it's kind of like, oh well, that whole floor is done. You
I
did
mean,
it.
but which floor did we like?
We did it twice.
I feel like we've, huh?
we did it twice apparently.
I mean,
Remember I was talking to
we
Kai
saw
about-
so much of the first floor, and there's sections of the second floor we haven't done, but like not
the second
really
floor
large.
we found the end like right away, and then we found that sign that says, "Oh, you can't go down here yet." And then we went and explored more of the place, and then it was time to go back.
But
Maybe
it wasn't.
we didn't do
He had that sign
everything.
there because he didn't have the third level set up yet. It was-
Yeah,
I actually thought that when he read it, I was like, "Oh, this is actually part of the module." Like,
that's what I thought
He's-
too.
yeah, so that was well played on his
So,
part.
Yeah. I
It's
thought,
plausible.
oh, well, maybe this was the path for like other people, but we didn't get here in time, or
hmm Ben, you were
No,
going to
that
say
was
something,
good.
I think.
I was just saying that sign was plausible for the dungeon. I could
Mhm.
totally see the asshole mage just saying,
Alistair.
"Yeah, this shit's out of order. I can come back some other time."
The TV show I keep up on 100% all the time is Bob's Burgers, and Mr. Fish Owner is like when I think about Hallister now, I think of just he's basically like an even more crazy Mr. Fish Owner. I don't know if you guys watch that show.
Yeah,
I
sure.
do. My favorite character
It's
is Teddy.
Teddy's great.
Kevin Kline, right? Mr. Fishoder.
Yep.
One of the voice actors on Bob's Burgers was in the January 9th attacks. Or 6th, that's what it was, right? 6th?
6th, yeah, it was the guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Pesto.
Yep, Jimmy Pesto was in the January 6th.
Good, that guy was a piece of shit, anyways.
Fuck Jimmy
Jimmy
Pesto.
Jimmy Pesto would be at the January 6th.
It's true,
Correction.
man. If anyone from that show.
Man.
That's how they should have wrote him off. I don't know if they removed him or not. I think they just replaced the voice actor, but that's what they should have done. They should have been like, "Whoa, Jimmy got arrested."
Oh,
Jimmy's going to federal pen, dude.
insurrection?
Don't worry about it, Bobo. You know.
And we never meet. I mean, it would have been a good opportunity to like have him go to the pen and then have whatever the mom figure is, because she's never really explored. Like
Yeah.
we never really get a Mrs. Pesto, do we? Maybe in like the
I don't
early
think
seasons
so.
she gets like a mention, but like
I don't
otherwise
think
I don't think
so.
we ever
You just
see
meet
her.
the kid
Yeah,
with the vest.
kids. You get the twins and
Oh, that's
Jimmy.
right, the twins too.
The twins are great, dude.
Yeah, because we all. I don't know if you.
Ollie
Ollie and Oli.
That sounds right.
And
Uh,
Andy and Ollie.
Andy and Ollie.
Andy and Ollie, that's what it is.
Did everybody have like a pair of twins like that, boy or girl, it doesn't matter, in your school growing? I know I did.
There were two girls.
I guess me and my brother probably were those twins, but actually most people didn't even know we were twins. So
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the fandom picture of them is so good.
Oh no. There were two oh my god, yep. The only two twins that I remember between my young school years was there was two girls, and they did everything they could to not be similar.
Oh,
And then there were two guys that were pretty much the same way. Like one of them got really into sports, and the other one got really into drugs.
I was hoping you were going
Fuck
to say
yeah,
theater.
drugs. Fuck yeah.
It was just really funny because you're like, oh, you're the successful, fun one, and you're the one that sells pot. You know, like
Now I can tell you apart.
yeah.
One of you smells bad.
It was
we
interesting
had
because if
to-
you looked at them in the first year, like freshman year yearbooks, they looked very similar. But then senior year, you could totally tell a major difference between the two of them.
One of these things is not like the
Yep.
other. We had a pair of like Indian girl twins who were very shy, but like they dressed alike. They went everywhere together. They took all the same classes together. They were each other's best friend. They were the perfect like Andy Ollie sort of set up twin style thing.
So weird.
It's weird. Yeah, and you feel bad for them, except like they're perfect for each other. And then like there was another set of fraternal boy twins who didn't even like each other, like Ben and his brother.
Yeah, we
Couldn't be more different.
tried to stay out of each other's way. And
Same womb, but don't want to be in the same room.
yeah, except we did sleep in the same room until we
Oh.
left for college, and that was horrific.
That's fine until you get to like middle school. And
Yeah,
then it's like you
and
really
it was
need your
super
own
not
space.
cool.
When you put like a tarp up
right
and
around the
roll
time you
off the
start
roof.
jerking it, you really want your own room.
Especially when you're like, telepathically linked, right?
So one
I
of you
can
goes out
feel
with a
him
hot
jerking.
girl, and then the other one goes back to home and masturbates, right? Like that's how it works.
Uh-huh.
When do you go to that mountain? Fuck that movie.
God, wasn't there like a shitty old commercial about like two twins that were like separated at birth?
Double
and, like,
mint commercial, right?
Oh,
yeah, it's like one of them
separated at
gets
birth.
slapped or something. Was that what it was? Double mint?
I mean, Double Mint was the classic twin
Yeah,
commercial.
Double Mint. Wow, they even have fucking like gifs of this shit. Why? Why do they? Who needs the double mint commercial gifts? Like, there's a ton of them.
Yeah, what would you even use that for? It's not like something you could use to react to anything.
Double the play.
Wow, I forgot about the double slam dunk. Somehow they're both dunking the
And
ball.
it looks
at
like
the
it's
same
they're
time.
like do you see, it's just double the pleasure. Like when they're like kind of.
Yeah, yep.
Mm.
Double the
The
insult,
the-
double the fun.
one
The
guy's
double dunk
right.
is- They're like conjoined twins.
Conjoined at the genitals.
God.
They call it the clothesline, right? Okay, with that, so you guys, the sound of the vacuum depressurization stops, and the furniture and body that was lodged up against the cracked/cracking window fall to the floor. About 10 seconds after this takes place, you guys are all catching your breath and
Not.
making sure you got everything you had attached to you or is all still attached to you. Bernald, your communicator rings.
I'm gonna like toss it to Shrapnel because I got to make sure this guy's okay.
That
Even though
okay?
he's dead, I have to do what I can.
Okay. You can make a medicine roll for me while Shrapnel picks up the phone. Shrapnel, the communicator lists Dr. Glanjow is the one who's calling.
19.
No pulse, not breathing. You can see on the back side of his armor, or like the suit that he was wearing, that the depressurization seems to have like just come to the point where it actually snapped his spine from the inside.
Oh.
Well,
Real sad
he's
and
dead. Strap don't care.
Shrapnel,
And
take mine. All life
Dimitsa
matters.
like comes over and like kneels over and like begins to like cradle Truvald's head in her arm and is like weeping over his body. And Callius is taking selfies.
I just found a corpse in the suicide forest.
Oh, a tough break.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. I'll try to use stabilize on him anyway, even though he's already dead.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
it's past time for stabilizing.
Okay.
Hey guys, let's see.
Just
if I don't
to
see
make
this.
just to make it seem like I tried, you know. It's the rest of the bar is empty, I presume.
Yeah, and the communicator is still ringing in your hands.
In my hands? I thought you
Yeah,
Yeah,
I threw it to you.
Oh,
I can check on the guy.
Sorry, I missed that. Hello?
Hello? Is this
Hello?
Bernald? This is Dr. Glanjow.
Dr. Gland's jaw?
Glanjow.
Oh,
The Haas Foundation? The reason you're here?
right. Yeah, sure. Yep.
Uh,
Hi.
I can see on the system that the depressurization of the locus has stopped.
Yep.
Seems like you have things under control there.
Of course. Did you expect
Okay.
any
Well,
different?
that's
It's
great
us.
news.
Come on, baby.
We have a rampaging Ragiscar in the science complex. If you're not too busy, I might suggest you head this way next, unless you have more important matters to attend to.
I mean, we do,
It is
but,
giving
you
our
know.
security team quite a run. I think it's already hurt one of them very badly.
Yeah, sounds about right. We'll be there when we can.
Okay.
No promises.
Uh, the amount you get paid depends on it. Click.
All right, we gotta go do a thing. Remember that thing that we couldn't do because it ran away? Well, we gotta do it now.
Hey guys, the problem
Thank,
solvers are
thank
on
you
to
for
solve another
saving my
problem.
life. I'm sorry we couldn't save Truefald, but I'll stay here and look after the body.
Yeah,
Just
you
remember,
may-
you did everything you
Are you
could.
sure you want to stay here? That glass is still cracked. If the thing turns off again, you'll certainly die.
Yes.
I'm gonna tape. No, I'm gonna tape the glass with
Maybe
the ion tape.
maybe
I'm
maybe
gonna
take him
pick up the body.
outside.
I'm gonna help take
Yeah.
him outside and show her the other guy that's out here.
That is definitely not dead.
Yeah, I'll just say we found him outside. Please take care of him until help arrives, and take care of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
We have to go
And
fight the dinosaur.
She's ugly crying for a Vesk. I don't know what that looks like, but you can
Very
imagine.
hot to every other species.
Gallius, your
So
followers.
Something about the pheromones that Vesks emit when they
Oh.
cry.
Gallius, we gotta go. Come on, hon. We got shit to do.
Stop taking selfies of dead bodies and broken
You can
windows.
continue streaming, but we gotta go.
It's not worth the clout.
I'm like the kind of girl that like shows up at a restaurant, like takes a bunch of pictures with the food, and then just throws it away.
Doesn't even eat
Okay,
it.
so you can obviously go towards the research plaza, or you could head out after the guy. It's or the other guy. It's
I
up
think
to
we
you.
have a better chance going after the guy. I don't know that. Well, the dinosaur is really the bigger current threat, but
Really, even anything is a threat to us at
Yeah.
this point.
Let's follow the dinosaur. Why not?
okay.
Okay, so
We
you
can
guys
kill that guy later.
Should
you
we
guys can pretty much follow the path of you know,
destruction?
destruction all the way to the research plaza, and we'll switch scenes here.
Holy shit! Can I
Should we rest though? Because I'm missing a lot of stam.
share a picture real quick? There's a comic series coming out, and it's basically our Tuesday night campaign.
What?
Holy shit!
What the fuck is happening in this
What?
picture?
The fuck?
It's here's the sub title for the headline. It says, "Return to Neverwhere for lizardmen and doppelgangers in this heavy metal fever."
Okay.
Naked man.
And the naked
There's-
dude on it
There's
is
Cassidy.
clearly
There's
Cassidy.
a
yeah.
lizard man. There's
Okay.
I don't
A
know.
naked
Jack.
dude.
John T.
Yeah. And of course, with doppelgangers, we're gonna have that gets us Pyrrhic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And James, just to be sure, it is the case because I just sort of assumed that it was your D&D Valentine featuring Gorgol. You photoshopped that yourself, right?
I think the Gorgol was actually Mid-Journey, but I found the other shit and photoshopped that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't take the whole image. Here for context.
Okay, let me get this sort of configured here.
For context, this is the Valentine. I think I was like trying to get like a Hellboy type character, and like it came out like totally green. I was like, oh, that's what handsome Gorgol probably looked like after.
Yeah, handsome.
that.
Gorgol with the crown of what was that crown called? The crown of human perfection, circlet of human perfection.
Circle of human perfection. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just making some adjustments here to the board. Okay. Do I actually have something to pull you over with? Did I put down a little marker? No, that's how prepared I was. All right.
Oh shit. Okay, that's cool.
This is a cool board.
Yeah. Using the little cone things to make a little hologram, but that's really cool.
Thanks, guys. Very generous.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the? Do you? I can't remember the name of the fucking anime slash artist who did the fucking mountain hole thing. But that's
Oh,
what this
Junji
is, right?
Ito? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
The mountain one's awesome. I love
I-
The
the
mountain one is
concept.
definitely better than his pimple ones. Yeah.
I read it the second time, and I was like, I'm getting no horror out of this the second time around. Just knowing what it is, it's like, eh,
Yeah, some
it
of them
doesn't seem
are
that
okay.
bad.
Some of them are okay. Some of them are like, eh.
Well, it's like the real
Yeah, you
horror
go
of the
down a
mountain is
hole.
like imagine
Eh.
seeing something and going, I have to be there. I have to.
I love
get
it.
it,
Just
and I felt the horror the first time I read it, but the
Yeah.
second time around, I was like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, they're all kind of weird and stupid. Like the fucking shark one, where all
I don't
the
think
fucking
I've
like
read the shark
corpses are on the like spider robots.
the beach whale thing was interesting. That one was fun. I don't know. Like, I think a lot of his stuff is definitely just like, uh, if you have the right sort of phobia, it's going to be good for you.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. It taps into specific fears,
Hmm.
but that's not going to work for everyone.
Okay. So you arrive on the scene at the research plaza, following, like I said, the sound and trail of chaos. When you reach the plaza, you've not been here before. What you sort of see is this lower level of the plaza is like half museum, half like a place where some research gets done. But there's what you rightfully identified. There are holograms that look like they're independent information kiosks, but that's not why you're here. As a matter of fact, I need to pull over the reason why you are here, which is this guy, who is right here because he just got done demolishing a patrol class security robot.
Oh, and we're just supposed to stab it with our swords, huh?
Yeah. And
Okay.
over to the side, you will likely notice that there is a security guard down on the ground, and one remains. Other than that, everyone else has fled uh, the plaza that you can see. Um, let's see here. What else would you guys need to know?
Would you like to know more?
On your way here, you watched a gray Yusoki militia member run past you. He looked like an old Yusoki, and he basically says, "I'm too old for this Drek. It's all yours." And that's when you guys pretty much like he was just fleeing
I'm
the
13
research
years
hub
old
when
and
you
I
guys
don't need
showed
this
up.
shit.
Yep. Let's see here.
I
Yeah,
forgot
you
how
know, why
old
do all
Yusoki are.
most fantasy races live for fucking ever? Why aren't there any that are like, you know,
Well, Yusoki don't live long.
No, Yusoki
I lived like
don't live
30
long.
and I'm good.
Yeah, there's a couple. But yeah,
Um,
they're all like, I live to be 2,000.
I'm an elf and I live to be 600 years old.
Yeah, it's like, eat shit.
Fuck off.
Only watched Seinfeld so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
as
Uh,
soon as you show up and walk through the door, this security guard here turns and in like a relieved voice says, "They said to take the critter alive, but I don't know how in the pit we're supposed to do it." Then he waves his pulsecaster pistol for emphasis, like with this gun, I'm supposed to take this thing down.
Yeah,
Um,
with
um,
you.
let's see here. What else can I tell you about this area?
Or anything that's got like knockout gas written on it.
No knockout gas. But on your turn, because we're about to go into initiative, if you make a successful perception check with using your standard action, I will give you a few courses of action based on what you see around you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into initiative here. And
I'll
everybody
die before I
in.
waste my my fucking action.
There you go. 16. That's pretty good initiative.
Okay, 16.
I definitely don't have a
Uh,
plus 10. That's for sure.
And I listened to these guys doing a podcast, and one of them was like, "Yeah, he gets 31 on his initiative. He rolled an 11. He has plus 20."
Jesus.
He's like, "Fuck,
That's Pathfinder.
Yeah, the bonuses in Pathfinder are crazy. It's
I think I like it though, because then when you're good at a skill, you are way better
Really
than other
good.
people.
Yeah.
Because like in
And
5e,
going
it's
up
like,
against
oh, I have a plus 5, and then all the normies have a plus 3. So it's like, okay, well, you're really not that much better,
yeah.
you know?
it exacerbates like how good you are at a higher level when you come up against lower level creatures, which I think is a good thing for those campaigns. I think everybody should have a chance when they have a higher level character that they've worked on to come up against some lower level creatures and just fucking school them. To showcase, like, I don't think you should just have to fight progressively harder and harder monsters all the time.
Right.
Uh, I don't
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think
nice
you
to
should
have
have.
a wave of dregs to just
Yeah,
slaughter
yeah, just
once
like,
in a
"Oh,
while.
you all have 8 hit points? Okay. Fireball." Um, but, like, if you set it up to where, like, there was, like, a Colosseum type battle and you put, um, like, a fighter, 1 fighter and, uh, like, maximum 4 goblins in with 100 goblins in queue, um, in D&D, it's likely that over the course of 100 goblins, a level 15 fighter is going to take some hits. He might make his way all the way through 100 goblins, 4 goblins at a time. But he might lose half of his health, even being able to utilize things like Second Wind. But in Pathfinder, those goblins are not touching the fighter.
He is
No,
unbeatable.
Like, yeah,
unbeatable.
they're just not gonna get there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I gotta make some
I
rolls for the
think
guys I just
that
pulled up.
the other thing I kind of like is that with
4, okay.
some money, you can really upgrade almost everything about you. You can
Yeah.
easily get more AC or more damage in Pathfinder, and in D&D, it's like, well, you've got money,
Plate.
that's great.
Uh,
You're probably still not going to get anything better. You know, you can't use plate because you're thief or whatever. Like
yeah.
you're just fucked. Like
You hit that
there's no
top
magic
end real
items
quick.
available. You just gotta quest and hope for magic items because otherwise it's not going to get any better.
I like the fact that you get so many more feats and they're separate from your skill points.
Yeah.
Like
It
that's
does
what I
allow for a
like
lot
about.
more customization.
Yeah, which they're changing in new D&D, but I think everyone's kind of backing away from new D&D.
We'll see. Okay, Shrapnel, you are up. Let's play some exciting music. Here we go.
Um. Well. Yeah. Let's see here. You said that I might have options based on taking an
Uh,
action to.
if you make a perception check, depending on how high you roll in perception, I'll give you some options of like if you're wanting to think about how to creatively solve this problem without having to um, do something else or just straight up kill it.
Yeah, I think I will do that because I don't think any of my spells here are gonna really do the thing. So let's see, perception. Yoop.
Okay.
32.
So looking around, the first thing you notice is that this thing has almost essentially trapped itself You just have to keep it in the plaza long enough to close the blast doors with everybody on the right side of one of them for the last one when you close it. And then that beast is trapped in here. Problem solved.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We just need to close the blast doors.
And make sure that everyone who's still alive is on the opposite side of the
Yeah.
last one you close.
That's not. That's actually pretty smart. Yeah. There's only
Well,
3
Okay.
blast
natural
doors.
20 smart, you might say.
Yeah. There's
All
one
right.
over there.
Okay.
Complication? This guy.
I will move to here, I guess. That's it.
Okay. Brenald.
I'm gonna proton. Mostly for the movement increase.
Yep. For you
Then
and
I'm
for everybody
going-
else, too.
Does Shrapnel relay this information of closing the doors?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to run. Yeah, I'm gonna use the run action. Maybe I shouldn't.
It's a full action.
Yeah, because
But
I can
maybe
get.
I
o-
will.
I can get over here. But it means I won't be able to. Can I interact with the thing and run, or is that like its
It'll
own?
be a standard action to utilize the console to operate the door.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do a withdraw so I can save my run for later.
There was like a charge or something, right? Where you can like
Yeah, but you
draw
gotta
a weapon?
attack.
Okay.
Withdraw is just fine. Because it'll double my movement speed. I can get over here and tell this is this guy dead?
Let's see. What's going on with this guy?
I don't want to put myself down until I know.
They're both hurt. The one on the ground has 0 HP, but is not currently dead.
Okay, I'm gonna tell this guy to stop firing. Stop firing and get your friend out here. We're going to seal this place up. Then I'll get as close as I can to this thing. Like right. Maybe I shouldn't get that close. Hold on, let me do some math. I gotta make sure I can get to this thing without dashing next turn. So I'll have to be like right here. I don't want to be too close to the thing if I have to, but
Okay.
hopefully it won't finish its turn eating whatever that thing is.
Oh, it has turned its.
Security drone.
When you walked in the room, it turned its attention away from the now destroyed security bot and looked at you guys. So it's
Okay.
aware.
Oh, the now destroyed robot.
Yeah,
So now
you can
there's
see that
no
it's dead
more.
over there. Yeah.
Now there's no
Okay.
more.
Okay, well, if that's the case. Whatever, fuck it, I'll just stay here. It hits me, it hits me.
Kalias.
I think I'm. Well, I might try to draw its attention away from the people. That's sort of
Yeah,
my
it's probably
thought.
not a bad idea.
And then, yeah.
I probably would have done that if I had noticed us. But whatever. But I told this guy to grab his friend and get the fuck out of here. No. But unfortunately, he goes after the rampaging dino.
Okay, I'm looking at. Excuse me. Where the fuck is the thing for like dodging behind cover? Quick cover. There it is. As a move action, you can crouch. Oh, it just maximizes. Okay. I'm gonna move super far. What is my movement? Like I never have the numbers 30. Okay, so I can move up to 4 times.
Are you running?
away. Yes.
So you can only run as many times as your con modifier, so you know.
That is good to know. Wait,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
So if you have a +0 to con, you can't run.
Can't run.
Yeah.
And then if you have a +1, it means you can only go double the
No,
movement?
so you can only use the run action once.
Oh, okay.
So I chose to save
Uh.
mine because I was like, well, I don't want to use it just yet.
Well, I wasn't supposed to use it in the last room. Then,
I think it's once per combat. It doesn't really specify.
but I also have a +0 to con.
And then I guess you can't run.
I can't run.
Yeah, which is
I have
weird.
I have
You
healed.
should-
But
Probably once, right? At least once.
Because you can run a number of, let's see here, you can run for a number of rounds equal to your constitution score. Oh, your score.
You score.
Yeah.
your score.
So a lot.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
a lot.
mind. Then you can do it a lot of times.
Oh,
Why would you even
well,
limit it that? That is so weird. Okay.
I'm not even going to keep track of that, honestly.
Yeah,
All right, so
Uh-oh.
that's 30.
I guess I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I mean,
Sorry to
it
just
sounded like it
derail
would
the
have
whole
made
thing.
sense, honestly. Like, I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's fun flavor.
This is a video game. You'd be able to shoot the doors closed.
Ah, classic tactic.
Yeah, I never played Black, but apparently that was what that game was.
Was that also the game that was all about like blind fire, which is like the most insane thing to
I
never...
don't know. I remember someone described it as like you just everything you do in the game, like the use button is now just shoot. So you just shoot everything. Like you gotta do something with the computer, you have to shoot it. Like you have to open the door, you have to shoot it.
Okay.
When
Okay.
Homer's turning off all the lights in the house in the gun episode, he's just shooting all the lights.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to look at my swift actions, but I don't think I can do anything else. Hello?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Sorry. I am trying to read ahead. That's it for you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Back up to this guy. So, Ronald. This creature that you now know is called Early 3, which is ERLI-3, turns from the fallen robot and snorts at you and starts to bristle all of like the plates across her back. And makes a very threatening display, and waving her tail back and forth. Go ahead and give me a life science check.
I think I'm okay at that. I have a +1. That's not okay. That's bad.
It is an impressive display of intimidation on the part of the
Oh, I'm
thing.
pretty good at intimidating.
You cover yourself in peanut butter.
Am I still covered in spikes, by the way? Or is that like way gone by now?
I think it's probably gone. It was a 4-minute duration.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's totally gone. For the half an hour we spent stuck in gravity land.
The creature takes a few steps towards you and bristles one more time, but otherwise doesn't move any closer.
I think if we move towards it, it's gonna have a problem. I'm gonna reiterate: grab your friend and get out of here.
Yeah, he's going to start to try to move his friend, and we'll get that far. Shrapnel. Shrapnelia.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Shrapalama ding dong.
I shouldn't have used all my spell slots. Classic caster.
We need to get those that other door on the far side closed, and then we need to reconvene on the one we came in.
Yeah, I guess I can try to do that.
So maybe run.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Run. Which means I can run all the way to here, right? 4 times.
Yeah, four times
your
a
movement
lot.
And I will attempt to close this door.
Well, you have to have a standard action to close the door, which you can do next
Oh,
turn.
all right. This is blue
Bronalda.
fire over here.
I don't know, but it belongs to a museum. Which is where it's at. I had to put some
Is
stuff in the
Indiana
display
Jones
cases.
around?
So
I want to move my turn after the big turtle.
okay, you're going to delay.
I don't want to move. I want to see what
Okay.
it does.
Callius, you are up next.
Oh, now I'm Proton 2.
Okay.
Hmm. It's 25 feet. Oh, I don't have to get within 30. I can be 60 away. Wait, okay, I fucked that up. I think. Is this water is this terribly deep? This water here?
It's a fountain, so no. I mean, you'd have to actively try to drown yourself if that was your plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
want to kill my character right here.
Just
Just tired of living.
Hot tub stream.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Shrapnel's dead. You figure out how that makes sense.
Died on the way to his home planet.
Okay, so you hop into the fountain water for cover.
Uh-huh.
Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna shoot this thing. And shoot the battle turtle.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna try one of my spells. I'm gonna try cast a spell. I'm gonna try my tripartite beam. So the tripartite beam, I get because it's part of the Star Singer archetype, called Destiny's Device. It says select one melee weapon or small arm. Oh, that's with the small arm. Eh. Well, never mind.
Okay.
Just kidding.
What else?
I misread that. Okay. Well, I can still do a spell. It just has to be when I'm using my pistol. Okay. Well, I'm still using the sniper rifle I have. 60 foot range, and I believe it's a +7. Yeah, Rift rifle. Cool.
That's gonna miss.
All right. Well,
So it deflects off of the shell, the hard exterior shell of the
Yeah,
radish core.
yeah,
I
it
feel
sounds
like
about
you
right.
wouldn't miss.
Anything else, Callius?
That will do it.
Well, you got the radish core's attention.
Yeah, I was curious to see
It'll
what
stop
it would do.
bristling at Bernald and will use its movement to close the distance with you, the main threat. It'll get to about here, and then we'll whip its tail around and hurl a spike from its tail at you.
Oh god, it's got
Right.
ranged attacks.
It's got a ranged attack.
I have cover.
Of course
I
it
hope?
does.
You do. It looks like you're gonna have. Looks like you're gonna have at least half cover. So that'll be a +2 bonus to your AC.
I feel like if it does hit, it's got to be a headshot. So that's a critical.
Well, it's not for me to determine. It's the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's a
alright, here we
20
go.
you're looking at. 20 AC.
You get crucified.
Well, it's a 19 on the die.
Oof.
And it's a plus 13 to hit.
Fuck.
I think that's
I think you're getting
it
hit.
was damn near critical, but don't have
Not
the
quite
critical
there,
threshold
thank
in this one.
God.
So it's gonna be D8. I'm a D8 at. Here we go. That is going to be
These things
17
herbables?
piercing damage. So that's gonna
Yeah.
wipe out your. You said how? Remind me. Okay, 13 to 24. That makes more sense. Okay. So,
Yeah, it was a 10 under the HP for some reason. The denominator.
Okay, so that wipes out.
13
that.
sounds about right for what it should have been. Or I took like
So 4. So you're at 14. So it cuts in your HP. You're now 14 HP. No, sorry. I just did that on KC. You have 24 HP.
You need
Okay.
to get the fuck out of there.
Bernald.
Well, since it ran away from me, I will run over to here. Proton 3, I'm fully attuned, and I'm going to use my action to close the door.
All right.
There you go.
Close the door. This guy's going to haul his friend a little closer to the exit.
Would he
Trap.
count as an ally?
I'm going to use my action to close this door.
Yes, he would count as an ally. You're gonna
Okay, well, he would get 10 more movement while he was in near me, if that matters.
And then I'll head back this way. There we go.
Okay.
We need to figure out how we're gonna close this last door without being inside. Is there a button on the front as well?
Yeah, I just need to place one outside here.
Oh, okay.
I know how. I can use my my psychic hand.
Oh yeah, well that works too. Well, don't die. We need your psychic hand.
It says I can't operate computers, but I can use it to. I can never fucking
Hit a
find
button,
open doors?
basically.
Yeah, I can do a simple thing.
Well, also we could get out. I'm assuming this thing next to me is a door, right? This thing,
Yes,
Is it
that
like
is
a
a door.
shop
even
or
though I don't
something,
think it
right?
can actually open. Yeah.
It goes into a different part of the research facility. It also
Oh.
goes to the bathrooms if you need to go to the bathroom.
So we could get out even if we closed all the doors.
I'm trying to see if my
Shrapnel, was
spells.
that it for your turn? You moved, you did the door. Yeah? Sorry, James. Just want to make sure. Strap?
I guess I'm just running.
You
for the
standard
door.
action and you moved. I just want to make sure before I
Uh,
switch over to Callius.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Callius.
Now we need to get the fuck out of here.
Were you able to successfully stun it? Shrapnel? Shrapnel? Hello? Audio is glitching.
I don't even hear Ben at all. I mean, I heard him a little bit ago, but I haven't heard him respond to your question.
I don't think he successfully stunned it. It rolled high on the DC, but he is out of magic.
Well, okay. The spell short circuits the mind of a humanoid creature. Well, can't
you
do
can't.
that.
You can't use it on him.
Yeah.
Humanoid. All right.
He's
well,
also too high CR to do it.
Unless he's saying I was once a man, I don't think it's gonna work.
all right.
But ever since I was a little boy, I knew I was actually a giant dinosaur turtle guy.
I would always tell my teachers in high school I wanted to grow up to be a dinosaur, and they would laugh and lock me in the basement.
Stupid.
Look at me now.
All right, I'm gonna just sprint over this.
177 surgeries later.
So I get my finger ready.
Probably not a bad move, but we got to get these injured people out of here. Maybe if we put some distance, the thing will back the fuck off.
Maybe if I go stand by the injured people.
No, don't
How much
leave
movement
them
do you
to
have?
injured. What are you
It'll draw them
doing?
away.
Go back to the button.
Go back to the
Crazy.
button.
Okay. In the realizing that I am sort of drawing them to the injured folk. I'll move 30.
So I think this is more about corralling than actually fighting.
Yeah, I'll move. Let's see, how far away am I here?
Well, assuming this thing probably moves 25 feet, be my guess.
Yeah.
25, but let's just assume 30 to be safe.
It seems to have a
Probably.
walking speed that matches most basic humanoids.
You will want
From
to
what
be
you've
out of
observed.
that range. I would get farther away. Even if that means running or withdrawing.
And you've seen it throw spikes at people where it doesn't have to be, right up on you. So
So cover, distance.
I'm going to switch to my side arm, my small arm, and then move 30. My range, like for the shot, is 40, so I want to move so I'm 40 feet away from it. So here. Like you can
Wait,
move
why are
40.
you trying to shoot it?
I'm because I still need its attention, and I'm trying out the other.
Pretty sure you
weapons I
still
have.
got its attention.
Yeah, but
Whether
I
you
still
shoot
want
it
to
or
try.
you don't.
I still want to try the stuff out that I have.
Alright.
I'll fuck around with it. So I'm going to shoot it. Oh wait, I can actually shoot and then move, huh?
Yeah. Blast it right in the face. But
Yeah.
isn't swapping a weapon is a action?
I think if you have a base attack bonus of like 2 or 1.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
that's
do
right.
it.
You can move and switch weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can shoot
Um,
first with your rifle and then move and shoot.
No, I'm going
But
to
move and
switch to
switch.
my sidearm, then shoot, and then move.
I don't
Or
think you can do that. I think you have to move,
Oh, I
and then when you're
see
moving,
the
you
order.
swap.
Yeah.
yeah.
well, okay.
Move your speed.
Wait. I see the difficulty. I can shoot or move, swap, and then shoot. Okay. All right. I got it. Got it. Ah, fuck. Where the fuck did my stupid spell go? Okay. Oh, I should be 40 feet away. So I moved, I switched, and now I can shoot. Correct? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a tripartite beam and make a ranged attack roll against the target's EAC. Plus 7,
18.
18.
And this is for KAC or EAC?
EAC.
Does it matter?
It's in the game.
Sorry, what was? You say KAC?
EAC.
EAC, you meet it exactly.
Okay. If you hit, the target takes 1d6 acid damage, 1d6 electricity damage, and 1d6 fire damage.
Jesus.
You can roll the d6s one by one, and we'll just chunk away the damage. So let me know which element you're rolling for.
yeah. Acid.
Okay.
It's gonna get so high.
6 tabs is a lot of acid, to be honest.
4.
Well, he's a bigger
electricity,
creature.
That's true. Okay.
And then fire 2.
Okay.
So 6, 4, and 2.
All right. After this attack, the creature's looking rather injured. You can tell that there is, this is a relatively clean marble floor, but the stuff that the creature's leaving behind is not a normal secretion. It looks like it's hurting.
Yeah, leave it alone. We don't want to kill it.
We don't?
No, we get more money if we don't kill it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
I missed that, I guess.
I was just saying, I was not paying attention to that part.
That's why I'm here.
All right, Callius, you've run and switched guns and shot, so I assume your turn is over.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Maybe the
you
creature
certainly
will-
kept the attention of the Rajascore. Let's see here. It's going to
Cool.
take its action to move as close to you as it can. Let's see here. Do a little dance. Yep. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's where we want. You start to see the plates on its body shift upwards and to the side that you are on there, sort of adding some extra protection on the side that it currently has you sort of positioned on there, Callius. And then it's going to take a tail shot, but you have some cover because of how the pillar is positioned. This creature's huge, so you'll get a +4 to your AC. Okay. It's an 11 on the die for a total of 23.
Jesus.
Do you get? Is it? Are you able to dodge it with your +4 bonus?
I don't think so. I have 18, so it's 22.
Okay, so no. So you will get hit with this one. Barely, but
Technically, I've gotten hit with all of them.
all right. So this will be 15 points of piercing damage.
Which, okay.
That will put you to 9 HP.
Oops. Are you typing in?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're good. And that is it for it. Brenald.
I will withdraw,
Guys, it's not looking good.
and even though I withdraw, can I help roll? Or should I just end my turn here and then?
I'll have you do this sort of a similar check to what we did with the athletics check to pick up the larva pod
Okay.
in this instance. You're sort of coming this way with
6.
intention. So yeah, she'll be able to haul this person another 10 feet on their turn, which is next. So
Okay, then I want to move like 10 feet. At least, or whatever their movement will be. So I'll be next to them.
Should be able to move him 25 feet.
That should be about right then.
Okay, so 25. Okay,
We'll be able
Strap.
to get out of here next turn.
Yep.
So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run. I
Yeah,
guess.
there you
All
go.
the way
Bye.
out. Yeah. That's it.
Strap, you turn the corner and you like bump like head to belly button with a man in a sort of a white uniform.
Oh my God! Whoa! Get careful. There's a raging beast. And
I know. That's why I'm here. It's my beast.
Well, we've got it nearly captured.
Splendid. The end of your turn and the end of your dialogue.
Okay.
Callius.
Here we go. We're doing fitness now. Come run
We're
with me.
doing Fitness now.
Run with me. Run club. All right.
Are you using the run action?
Yes.
You can run outside.
I'm going to use my magic finger and get the door. I guess I could technically be right here and still do it.
Well, that's an action.
Well, I need to be at least 15 feet away from this, though. Oops. Oh my god.
Are you
Well, there's
planning on
also a
locking
button on the
yourself?
outside.
What?
Yes.
That makes this vastly
Oh,
less
there it is.
complicated.
I'll get it. It's fine.
Makes it way less
It's fine.
complicated.
Well, no, because
Like,
my turn will come up again before yours, and you need
I thought the
cover.
whole problem was like, how are we going to close these doors?
Yeah, and Mike said, "Oh, there's buttons on the outside as well. I didn't
Okay.
place them." His exact words.
Yeah, this is a map I made today.
That's okay.
So
I thought it was a puzzle, and it wasn't. It was just
No,
to be
the-
fair, you put locks
the-
on the inside and outside, so that way you can lock up at night when you leave, and you can lock it up if you're on the inside.
watch the fucking like dinosaur open the door up.
Yeah.
Bernald.
Those little thumbs. Will they make it out without my help?
Yes.
Okay.
They only have
I
to
will-
move 15 more feet.
I will go here. I will hold
And
my action to
hold
close
your
the door once they get out.
Sweet. Boop boop.
And we
Boop.
did it. Easy money.
Close the door. And Dr. Lorcan Haas, who you can assume is it's some way connected to the Haas Foundation, which is who is funding your venture out here to Locust One. Thanks you for corralling early, and says that he will stay here, and he actually already has this like large sedative pistol in his hand that he'll sedate early and get him back to where like his containment field is, and tells you that meanwhile there is quite a gunfight happening in the docks, and perhaps you should head there next, and that's where we'll leave it off for tonight.
Oh, while he's talking about that, I want to do any medical stuff on the guy I can.
Not the mystic, but you, the Solarian.
Yeah.
I can lay on hands and I have healing spells.
Yeah. We'll assume that you will breathe
What's that?
life back into Ikabo Dorban.
Is he hot?
I
have
don't
to
have a
know.
picture of Ikabo Dorban, unfortunately.
Well, I'm just gonna assume he's hot. I need to give him mouth to mouth to save his life.
A combo doorman.
The worst
space
part
station
about that
doorman.
sentence isn't the idea of it, but it's me knowing that it's like Kasathans never show their lower face to anyone other than who they their true love. Like it's
Oh, really?
it's the greatest sign of intimacy for a Kasathan to reveal like the lower portion of their face to anyone. Like You could be best friends with a Kasathan and never know what the lower half of their face looks like.
So they were really COVID ready, weren't they?
They really were. They were cool with masks way before 2020. So okay. Well, thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah, this was fun.
I certainly like working from a module. It has its advantages when I have time to do all the things that I wanted to have time for. I also realize that when my priorities for creating stuff and getting ready for a game are different than Kai's. I don't know what his are, but I know that like the first thing I'm going to do is create the maps, especially because of Tailspire.
I fucked around with like Tailspire building maps a little bit. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's not as intuitive as you'd think it would be.
No. And practice makes better, but
yeah.
If
you look at it and you think, oh, you can just build this on the fly, and it's like, no,
not really.
Nothing fits well.
And I think it's more fun for you guys when there's a good representation of what the layout of stuff actually looks like.
Yeah.
And with the module, at least it tells me, okay, like here's where the action is actually taking place. So you can actually just concern yourself with just creating this area. It mentions other places that don't necessarily give you battle maps. And it just makes me feel like I don't actually have to have maps for that. Unlike in the other one where I'm like, oh, well, if they're going to go to the fucking grocery store, I better have a fucking grocery store.
We're going to a grocery store now. We have to. Yak needs rice-a-roni.
Yeah, well, there is a 7-Eleven on Proprian Eye, so next time you go back.
Japanese 7-Eleven, or is it like
ooh?
No, it's
American
7.
It should be a lost,
right? 7 to the exponent of 11. 7 to the 11th power.
If it was like a Blade Runner-esque feature, it would be like a Lawson's. So yeah, like
fake meat.
No, it's just like the ubiquitous Japanese convenience store that has like great food, like just. Oh, is that a brick of rice? Oh, is it the tastiest brick of rice you've ever had? Oh, okay.
Wow, seafood here at a convenience store.
Yeah. Oh, is this the best fried chicken you've ever had? Crazy. Like how do? So
it's insane.
Yeah.
James,
okay. Well,
in general, I linked to a RPG game that you might want to try at some point.
Yeah.
Morkborg. It's apparently very simple, but very dark and harsh game, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. The book looks really cool. The art's pretty awesome.
I've avoided buying the book a couple of times, usually because it's kind of expensive. It's kind of fun. Like the book tells you to burn it when you're done playing, but that's actually one of the games I found on. Yeah, we could play that if you want to. I found the rules for that.
That's so funny. Can you imagine if like at the end of the player's manual in 5e, it was just like burn this book when you're done reading?
Yeah. Oh, brutal.
Like go buy
and I think they also
one.
They have a future version of Morkborg called Cyborg.
Yes, they do. And there's another game too called Death in Space, I think, that they made. Anyways, it seemed like the style would appeal to Mr. James. It appeals to me as well. I kind of like the idea of a game that is so brutal that it's like funny. Like
yeah, that to me is also like the board game. Dungeon Degenerates, you know.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Dungeons. Yeah, it reminds me. That's what I think of, and with Cyborg, it makes me think of Risk of Rain for some reason.
Dungeon Degenerates is so fucking brutal. Ben, your character died before we even moved one space.
Yeah, we didn't get very far.
That's a little too brutal.
Well, that was things got unlucky. We ended up with a couple of summoning creatures in a combat, and so instead of 2 creatures where we could have totally handled it, we ended up with like 6, and we couldn't handle that. And I got well, and the other thing is like you can get like hit down to 0 and still be alive, but not if you also get infected.
Yeah,
which is what happened to me. And like there was no option to heal myself of the infection before I also got killed,
It
and
was
that
like,
means you're dead for good.
yeah, the location worked against you, the infection worked against you, everything was bad.
Just a lot of bad luck all at once. But you can definitely permanently die in the first combat that you see.
Turns out. Turns out.
But it would be fun to actually finish that game at some point. We didn't even get through that combat, I don't think, last time we played.
We played it I mean, were you there when I was playing Dungeon Degenerates? Because we played
Yeah,
like a few
I think so.
rounds.
Yeah, we
This
got
isn't the
through
game
a
we were
couple of
talking about,
things.
but yeah.
Oh.
No, I think it was just Ben and I playing it this time,
Hmm.
or that time.
But anyways, it'd be fun to get through a game of that.
Yeah.
Or something. All right.
All right, Ben.
Good
Thanks
night,
for
y'all.
suffering for us. We love you, buddy.
I love you too.
All right.
Good night.
Thanks,
Good night, all.
guys.